one Minecraft day every day for the rest of my life. That's the challenge. This is Forevercraft. Hello. Welcome to the series where I play one full Minecraft day every day for the rest of my life. And today we are just gathering some materials, and we're going to be also going to get some XP because I have been dying way too much, and I realized I want to get more diamonds. And in order to do that, I think we need to get some efficiency and other things on our pickaxe. Specifically, I want fortune so that every diamond we mine isn't just a single diamond. I want to get at least a couple out of it. Just be a little more efficient, right? We're down in a pit right now. That's a little scary. This is just the best spot that I could find for getting coal. Also, I fell down here and died, so that was a thing that happened. Don't worry about it. Our house is actually right up there. I just didn't realize this hole was here, and I was like running to go look in here, and well, I fell in and died again. Yeah, I'm really good at this game. I don't know if you guys have been playing Minecraft long. I have. I've been playing for like 15 years, yet I still tend to die every 2 seconds. So, you know, I think everybody has their times in life when they struggle, and that's okay. I think we got all the coal down here, though. Let's go ahead and maybe grab some more cobblestone so we can pillar out of this freaking pit. I'm tired of this place. We did get a bunch of coal, though, more than a stack, which is nice, which in early game, coal is kind of hard to come by, in my opinion. So I don't know. Honestly, you know what? We're going to take the easy route. Well, never mind. Screw it. Let's just pillar up. I was going to, like, mine our way out, but that just seems kind of like a weird move. When the pit is... Oh! Really? I need a shovel. I did not expect the gravel there. It also kind of lagged, so I was like, wait, is it just going to stay there? You guys saw that, right? You were watching. Oh my goodness, dude. This has been the hardest start to Minecraft world in my life. I don't know what is going on, but it's been wacky as all get out. That is a bright freaking moon, I think. Or is that just the sun going down still? I can't tell. It like seems bright out here. It's kind of cool though. I'm probably going to reduce that. I turned the brightness of the moon up quite a bit, but it makes it easier for you guys to see though, which I think is good. So that's solid. Yes, this place is okay lit up. It's not fantastic. I think we could do better. Let's go to sleep real quick though. So as much as I'd like to just mine for diamonds, I think that sounds relaxing right now. I really do think we should upgrade our pickaxe before we do so. So we're actually going to go and utilize a little bit of a nice little setup that the guys have set up specifically for getting XP. There's an XP farm. And so we're going to head over there. This is a beautiful day. Look at this. I love it. So guys, I have been dying a lot, as you all know. That's apparently just part of Minecraft. We're just going to have to get over it, right? But one thing I do want to say is I've absolutely been enjoying this series. And I know in yesterday's video, I kind of talked about how I was feeling a little unsure about it all. And I think you just got to realize that for me, I like to talk through those things. But I'm generally a pretty consistent person once I've set my mind on something. So when I start saying things like, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to keep up these videos and stuff, that's probably just me having a little bit of self-doubt. And by the time I reach the end of my thoughts, I will have changed them. So keep that in mind when I say stuff like that. Because today I'm feeling fully blasted in. I'm ready. I'm ready to roar and build some stuff in Minecraft and do a video every day. So yeah, just keep that in mind. It's not always the case when I start questioning if I'm enjoying what I'm doing because ultimately, like, I think it depends on my mood of the day. And every day I'm not necessarily going to want to like upload a Minecraft video, right? But I will do it. That is the key. That's the difference, is that even if I don't want to, I'm going to do it. That's why, even though in the video I was talking about, man, I don't know if this is worth it, I ended up uploading the video, and you guys saw it and watched the video, and that's just kind of how it is. I wasn't sure I liked this shader, but watching back all the footage, ultimately this was my favorite shader. This is, it's funny because I used to play with one called Chocopic shaders. They used to be very popular. And then I started to hate it But then this is like an edit. This is Bliss, and it's an edited version of Chocopix shaders, apparently, which is kind of cool. I like it. We have a really beautiful area as well. Well done, Cobb, when he decided to start this as our new starter area. Like, I think it was an excellent choice. We got, oh, a rabbit. Should we see if we can get a rabbit's foot? Ooh. Dude, rabbits are quick. They're actually so freaking hard to hit. Yeah, okay, I give up. I give up immediately. That guy is... So that is where we're going right now. Apparently set up by Cobb, I believe. And it's probably our best bet at getting 30 levels, which is what we need to get the enchantments that we would like to make our pickaxe better. I also don't have an enchantment set up yet, but I think Cobb does. We might just use that, actually, if we can. I have been set back like crazy for some reason. I tried, I've been trying, but ultimately my PC has been hating me a little bit. Or not PC, just my game in general. What do we got in here, by the way? Oh my gosh. We're going to throw away his rotten flesh for him, simply because no one cares about rotten flesh. And I'm not going to take his stuff, but I just think we should have more room in the chests here. And I don't think we need all that other stuff. Also, we can totally just sort all this, which is pretty cool. Nice. The mobs wear a lot of copper, I just noticed. That's interesting. They are not super into copper. Or I mean, they are super into copper for whatever reason. I don't know why. This thing works pretty well. The best way to use it is to go up and down this tower real quick. So once you go up, it kind of spawns everything. And then you go back down, and then you can kill all the stuff that spawned. And you don't really have to be up here too long either. You can hop down pretty quick. Now, we need to probably get rid of that boat. I don't want to land on it accidentally. Also, I was here yesterday. I had like 28 diamonds on me, and the diamonds just fully disappeared. So, because I died. I died, and the diamonds were nowhere to be seen. So I kind of give up on them. And this is why I've decided to... Dude, I'm having a rough go of it. This is why I've decided to just get XP and get a good pick before I really go fully in on this, because holy cows, it's been a rough one. It's been interesting, for sure. Sometimes this works better than others. I don't know if it's better when more people are on the server or opposite of that. I don't actually know. Sometimes it works really well. Sometimes it's kind of mid. So it's kind of funny. I don't know exactly. It seems like the longer you use it, the more mobs you get to come down, though. So eventually we will have 30 levels, but it may take longer than just these 20 minutes on the video that you guys are watching. I do think potentially what I will do is I will just grind out some more minutes on this thing to get some XP after the video's over. That way you guys don't have to watch it next episode as well. Dang, look at that. It looks kind of creepy. It's like the dark lands. I kind of want to get rid of that distant fog out there. I wonder if there's I mean, it's not too bad. I don't hate it, but I wonder if there's a way to do that. I'll probably check and look at my settings later. Today is my day off, which is nice, which is why I'm probably going to do a little bit more Minecraft grinding. Honestly, all the different things I'm doing, the only thing I'm not doing today out of the different goals I have is spending more time on my physical goals, like running and stuff. I'm physically exhausted from the week, just because I'm started walking to work. So I honestly have been walking like 15 miles a day. Okay, it's like 13 miles a day, actually. So that's the one thing I'm not going to do more of today. Today's going to be a rest day, but I am going to do more writing. I already have started doing some more writing. Oh my goodness, look at all those creepers. I'm going to do more Minecraft and video stuff. So I'm excited because it's kind of like a day off, but it's also a day to work on the things that I have goals on. And that's, oh wow, he actually hit me. That was rude. So yeah, it's a nice little catch-up extra work day, which is nice. To me, this stuff is relaxing for the most part. And I kind of get stir crazy. Like I can't just like lay in bed all day. I also like took like social media and all the different apps for watching TV off my phone. Wow, this thing is working now. Look at this. So I can't lay in bed and watch something for obvious reasons because I specifically like got rid of that stuff off my phone. So I could either go watch TV in the living room or I can work on things and my brain says, hey, let's go work on some things. I've been in a really good mindset lately. You know, I haven't always been like this. Definitely depending on my mental health at the time or what's going on in life, what the hard things are. Like life can be really difficult, and at those times I definitely lean more into just kind of laying in bed, scrolling, things like that, right? But I've been making really good physical choices lately. It's been helping my just actual energy in life, and I'm feeling awesome. Honestly, it's been really cool to have that feeling lately because I don't know. And it's been we're on day 50 of running every day, and it's been at least that. What the heck? It's been that long, at least, maybe longer. That I've been in a good mindset, and I'm hoping to carry it at least all the way through the year because one, the goal I have for running is specifically a year-long goal. I'm planning on running the date for the whole year, so I got to at least finish that, right? How come these freaking skeletons are shooting me and they're not dying in one hit? I'm annoyed. That's not supposed to work that way. But yeah, there's a piece of me that's like nervous, right? It's like, will I get burnt out? Will I overwork myself? Or will my mindset just change for other reasons in life? And yes, I guess that's very possible, but I try not to stay in that like mindset too much. I don't want to like be too concerned about failing because I feel like the more you think about failing and stopping doing things that are good for you, the more likely you are to kind of get to that spot. And I don't want to do that. I want to just ride the wave, you know? Keep the momentum. I've learned that as an adult, for me at least, life goes through pretty heavy waves of either like bad times or good times in terms of like how you're feeling about life. And right now, they're freaking good times. So I got to just keep taking advantage of that as much as possible before it runs out. So that's interesting. Actually, I'm also feeling pretty inspired about these Minecraft videos because I started editing together a long version of the videos I've been making. Not too edited. I'm basically just putting them into a long video to release every once in a while for a different audience because I think there's a certain audience for these 20 minutes a day videos, and there's a certain audience for just watching it all at once in like a 4-hour video. And so I was watching back some of the videos, and while in my brain I felt every day, like, because I actually wasn't watching the videos as I was recording them, right? I just upload them. I don't even watch it back. And in my brain I was like, oh, I don't know how that video was. It wasn't that good. But when I watch it back all at once, I actually could see a lot more value to them. I was watching, I was like, yeah, this is actually, like, these are better than I thought they were as I was recording them. And so that kind of inspires me. It's quite interesting how often I'll be kind of inspired by my own work. I'll like go back and watch an old YouTube video, or I'll watch back footage that I have recorded but I haven't like finished editing or whatever. And it's pretty often that I'm like, oh, I actually did something cool here, and I like what I did, and I want to keep doing stuff like that. Oh, look at that. Look at that sun shining through, and look at that. That's a gorgeous sunset. Dude, this shader has sights that you don't see in any other shader. I have to say that is one of the benefits of this one. So yeah, I'm trying to be a little more optimistic about the stuff I'm doing because I'm putting a lot of effort in, and if I'm not like seeing the value in it, why the heck am I even doing it? Like I gotta be better at like being happy about the work I'm putting in. You know what I mean? I think that's an important part of being creative is like, oh yeah, that is pretty cool. Now, obviously, we're all our own worst critics, especially in specific moments and stuff. And sometimes we have those moments where like, I just think it's not that good. I think everybody gets there, you know. That's just part of life in anything you're doing, not just like creative things, right? But yeah, I think it's best if you can find a look how bright the moonlight is. Okay, so that's the moon. And it's made the nighttime not so dark. And I kind of like it on one hand. On the other hand, I think it's not quite so night. Like maybe we should make it a little bit darker. Okay, this killed me last time. Okay, this is the danger. This guy, oh, he's so strong. He's so strong. It takes like 2 hits to kill me. And this is how I died and lost my diamonds last time. We need like walls around this place, dude. Oh! Oh, the red of this shader, dude. And he doesn't miss. This guy does not miss. I need to get healed before I peek again. Oh my goodness, dude. I don't want to lose my levels I've been grinding for. I don't want to lose the stuff I have on me. I don't have to come back. Oh, I should probably sleep. There's a bed right there. That'd be. Oh, I could just sleep the night away. Will he go away if I? Oh, freak! I'm in the water. This is bad. Come on, let me sleep. Oh, freaking freak! No, swim. Yo, those tridents are no joke, dude. My goodness. I'm so sick of dying. Oh, their trident is still so close to me. They're flying past me. Look, oh my. Drowns are, oh, I have a boat. I'm a dummy. Get out of here. Go. Oh my. I hate these guys, dude. They're so freaking scary. We need to sleep. I don't know if I sleep though, if like, because he's in water, won't he just stay? Now I'm lagging. Also, he might kill me as I sleep. Nope, can't. Monsters nearby. I think I just need to build walls around this place. That's like my best bet because as of right now, I cannot solve this problem. And if I try to kill him, he's insane. And I can't even see him. It's so dark in the water, dude. Where is he? He's going to try to trident me. I know it. Oh, there he is. Hold on. Oh, that one has a... Okay, that one's not the trident one. That one has like a bow or something. Okay. I don't know where the scary one is. Hopefully he's despawning. I don't even know. Oh my gosh, dude. Well, I am way too afraid of dying now. I used to be not so scared, but I also had really good gear, right? Now I'm like low freaking gear. Don't even have diamond armor. I've lost everything I had. I am a shell of what I once was. And it's pretty sad. Yeah, that moonlight is a little too bright. Look at that. That's like daylight over there. I'm going to change that real quick because I feel like I want it to be more nighttimey. Shader pack, ambient light. Where is it? Handheld light I made pretty freaking... Oh my! Dude, did you see that? A freaking drown came up here. I thought I was safe. I have issues, dude. This is all... What? Where's the trident coming from? Oh, he's up there. Is he throwing it down or is he throwing it from below me? Oh, there he is. Is that the trident guy? Nope. That's a different one. Is he literally... Oh, he's literally up there. He's shooting out of a tower. That is dangerous, bro. Are you kidding me? What are these situations I'm getting into, dude? Like, all right, let's try to take him out. I'm tired of being a baby. Oh, freaking. Oh, I'm dead. Go. Hide. Get under. Okay. Oh. Okay, that did not work. Dude. I feel like every single video, whatever I do, I'm trying to do things and I'm just dying. I can't do it, man. I am too bad at Minecraft. This game is impossible. What on earth, dude? Spend a freaking episode getting levels. He's still up there. Look at this. I am being spawn camped out of the sky. Where even is he shooting at me from? Okay, now he stopped, of course. Oh, nope. Oh, oh, I can't believe this, dude. Okay, well, at least our stuff is still here if I can grab it real quick. Grab it before I die. Oh, my. I'm so done. I am actually done with dying and drowns and stupid freaking... God, what is this death trap you've made? There's so many drowns below me. Look at this. There's like 40 in here. Oh, all right. I'm sorry, Kyle. I have to break your bed. Place it down. I give up. I give up, bro. There's no way. Dang it. I'm stuck. I can't. Come save me, please. I don't even have a boat. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Hello, welcome to the series where I play one full Minecraft day every day for the rest of my life. And if you didn't know, we have been dying way too much. So I have a plan. Someone left a really good comment where they said, if I go to the nether, there's a wither, right? And the reason I'm dying to the wither is because the wither effect, basically. And so he was saying that if you have a bucket of milk, which obviously I can get a bucket of milk, it's going to be way easier to survive because I'm not actually keep getting hit by him. I was just getting hit once, right? So here's the plan. We're going to empty this bucket of water. We're going to use it. Sorry, let's just put the water here. There we go. I have some cows over here. We're going to go to the end. We're going to try to get my stuff back one final time. I know I've said it like 8 times, but listen. Hello. Let me just milk you real quick. That's not weird. Isn't milking weird? It's just weird. Okay, so we have that. We have some food. Armor would probably be a good idea. Get out of here, sir. But the question is, where do we get our armor? We probably should get armor from the new area and not this area here. I'm already kind of breaking the rules tiny bit by being here. Not breaking rules. I mean, it's my own rules set for myself. At least we won't die to this guy because we have good beacons here. But holy cow, is it hard to kill something with your fists, it turns out. I think we should just give up on this, actually. Okay, nice. Actually, you know what? Let's try without armor. I think we'll be fine without armor, probably, maybe. I don't know. Let's try. I have a feeling. Why do I keep having feelings? That's a bad idea, it turns out. Having good feelings about bad things, it has not worked out so far for me. This is like 4 days in a row that we've done something like this, so it's ridiculous. To the end we go. Yeah, anyway, we play one Minecraft day every day for the rest of my life. That's what we're doing on this server. But also, it's for you guys' sake. You, if you're new here, we have gotten our new stuff, but we keep dying and losing our stuff. And we have a bunch of diamonds and stuff up here in the nether, or not in the nether, in the end. And so if we go back to the end, we can get our stuff. I was trying to get my black dye farm, and I have a wither there, and he was just eating me away. But with this bucket, what the heck? It makes cow noises when I switch to the milk bucket. That's kind of sad, bro. It's like you're hearing the baby cows. Or maybe it's because the baby cows want the milk, I guess. Maybe that's what. Anyway, yes. Sorry, I have so much energy today because I just have a good feeling about this. Why do I keep having good feelings? All right, here we go. To the end we go. One more time. If we don't get it in the end this time, we're done. Oh, I forgot Bliss looks so sick with my ship. Look at this. It's a freaking, like, what do you even call this? I don't even know. It's like a giant swirling tornado. Ow, dude. I told you we're here to survive. Leave me alone. So I built a ship in the end in this server. And we destroyed the end island and replaced it with this. And it actually looks so cool with this foggy, like, freaking tornado swirling around it. It just makes so much sense for a ship. So I do love that about this. Let's get rid of that once again. The freaking latest death waypoint. We don't need that. Okay. Oh, it's so foggy as we try to get out of here. Oh, no, there's an Enderman on here. Let's try not to get bumped off. He totally could bump us off. Why is his shadow so dark? That's crazy. Excuse me, sir. All right. Okay, we're here. Now, oh, this looks so sick with these shaders. Are you kidding me? Okay, so we have the bucket ready. We're going to run, jump, land in the water down here. Good. If he shoots us, which he's not right now, we'll be fine. Okay, now we drink the milk. Oh, and I'm going to die just to the oh, we're actually fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We just need to get farther away. Put on some armor. Eat some food. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we've got some stuff, including a trident, which is actually kind of useful, although I have to be careful not to die to like fall damage if I use a trident. Oh, there's a freaking golden apple that I didn't use? We're going to keep that in my hand right now, too. Are you kidding me? We finally did it. This is like a 5-episode saga of trying to get my stuff back. Look, there's even diamonds here. Oh, let's take those, I want the torches. There we go. Put that in our offhand. Perfect. What even is down there? That seems scary. I think we should not go down there. Okay. Heck yeah. We've done it. We're actually alive. This is our beginning stuff that we had from the get-go. We have 10 diamonds to our name. Way better than what we had before. Got some gunpowder we don't need. We got some building blocks to get out of here. We got some golden carrots. Okay. Did we get everything? We have a pickaxe. Okay, the question is, do we want to be ballsy and try to go over there? I guess maybe the chicken died. So basically there used to be a chicken in there that he would shoot. And I feel like maybe the chicken despawned or died or something like that. Because I feel like that would be a thing. I don't even know. I feel like we should just not get involved right now. That seems like a bad idea. Because he's just shooting wherever he wants. If we want to survive, we should probably just leave this place and take our stuff. But then, what is the purpose of all this? When we could go and our black dye is right there. Should we at least see if we can get close? We have a enchanted golden apple. Is he gonna shoot us? Yep, he's looking at me. Yep. We're done. We're done. All right. I'm sorry. Listen, bro. I apologize. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. All right, no, we're done. I'm scared. Oh my gosh, he's still shooting at me. Lock onto something else, bro. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is so hard to see with this shader, but I'm pretty sure there is some type of portal out here. Is that what that beacon is? He's still shooting us? I'm surprised he can even see us. Holy. Oh, that's just a big cloud right there. Okay, this is really cool, though. I actually like the end like this. I think it looks awesome. Hey, since we're here in the end, we got here legitimately. We could potentially get some elytra. If we find a city as we're trying to get out of here, I don't know if I could survive getting the stuff from the city, but I kind of want to try it now that we're here. I have a golden apple. So, dude, this looks so sick with this shader. Bliss is low-key, kind of goes hard. It's kind of sick. Okay, let's also keep a water bucket in our hands. Like, that's a good idea. I don't have any arrows, so that's not useful. Honestly, this armor, not going to be any use for us. I'd rather have inventory space. We got to find our way out of here, though, is the hard part. And there's got to be a portal somewhere. I don't know. I don't know where, but there's got to be one. I'm just glad to have some freaking diamond stuff back, including diamond armor. Now we can, like, get stuff enchanted. We can level up. Guys, shout out to the guy who left the comment about the milk bucket. I technically know that you can take effects off with milk buckets. Do I ever use it? No. And so I kind of just forgot that was a thing. I don't want to. This looks freaking scary, dude. Yo. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to turn off shaders for a minute. This looks way less exciting. But we're going to do that just so that we can try to find our way out of here. It's going to be way easier to see a portal if we're not only seeing 10 feet in front of us. So that's, yeah, that would be, it would probably take us forever. Here's what I'm thinking, though. I think we probably need to, like, cross over here or something. And we're going to need some blocks to do that. I have some blocks. I don't think we have enough, though. So let's go ahead and mine up some of these blocks, and then we can try to cross over there. So, technically, this is some of you may have seen the comment from Pandy saying this is my second video in one day. It's because I want to get ahead. I was thinking about it, and to make this system really work, I think it's best if I'm a couple days ahead or maybe a day ahead and then have some backup videos, just so that if something happens and I can't upload on a day, it'll be set and ready to go. Also, I'll be able to upload at a more opportune time, like in the morning rather than later at night or whatever. So that's a couple of the reasons why I'm doing it this way, right? Mostly because I think it'll be better for like being able to make sure I upload even when things go wrong in my life. Like the other day, I almost wasn't able to upload. And I just don't, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to upload every day. I just don't want there to be a chance. Like I want to be prepared and not have a chance of like not being able to upload because of something I did. Obviously, if YouTube goes down or something, whatever, I won't be able to. But yeah, I think it's best to be prepared. So this is me trying to get prepared over the weekend, trying to get some extra videos in. And then, that way I'm ready to go. I can rock and roll and upload. And also, like, a lot of these are kind of like my own thoughts on things and stuff. And so I don't think it matters what day I upload them anyway. In terms of real world events, if I want to, I can always make a video if something's urgent and I'm thinking about something in real life. Look, you can see the ship clear over there. That's so sick. I actually like that. Okay. All right. This is a decent amount of building blocks. I think we should try maybe just going across to there, from there, like from there to there. It's probably one of the closer ways to get there. Careful not to die here, though. That'd be really sad after getting ourselves. We fall in the void. Imagine that's the way we die after all that. I feel good about finally having a triumphant moment because the last like 3 or 4 videos, I feel like I've just failed and failed and failed and failed, and it's been really frustrating. So happy to be having a success here. Thank you guys for being a part of it and believing in me eventually. Maybe that's closer over there, actually. That looks pretty close. Honestly, I don't know if I have enough building blocks. I think I do, though. We'll do it from here. This is fine. Okay. Let's not get knocked off by anything. I've got my crouch button locked down. Whoa, that was weird. Today's been good so far. I'm honestly using it as like a big rest day physically. I think I maybe mentioned this in the last video as well. But when I've been doing about 13 miles a day, basically. And that is like walking and running. And ultimately, my body has been feeling really tired by the end of that. In fact, yesterday, I was like so dead. And so I'm trying to really just take my time to physically prepare for the week and not do too much, if that makes sense, over the next couple days. So that's kind of what I'm thinking with weekends. Is I used to like use them as like harder days where I would like go and run more, but now I'm like already doing so much during the week that I think having a couple of recoup days is probably a good idea. And honestly, it's felt great so far to just relax, play some Minecraft, play some other games with some friends and stuff. Doing that type of thing's been awesome. So hold on, let's see. We've actually been here before. Is there a way to see portals? I mean, probably, but it's kind of hard to tell which are portals and what's just trees. So whenever we find a portal, maybe we should straight up just like mark it with an X or something so that it's easier to find in the future. I guess we could just mine 2,000 blocks and freaking... That's a long freaking way to do that, though, so I don't think that's a good idea. All right, I guess we're going across this. Wish me luck, everybody. I hate doing this because if I like anger and like that guy, if I anger an Enderman on accident and then he just like comes out here and hits me, we're dead and gone. So that's sad. We're gonna do our best. The end is a scary place to be, everybody. I think everybody knows that. Everybody who's played Minecraft at least a little bit like has had some bad stories of the end. And you know what? It's funny. Sometimes I'm really bad at staying alive. Sometimes I do all right, but I don't die in the end that often anymore. I think it's because I've just learned the things you should and shouldn't do. I honestly got surprised by the wither. That's why I even died from him. But yeah, kind of frustrating, eh? There we go. Oh, that's not even the full way. Okay. Here we go. It's really interesting the change they made where like the sky kind of lights up purple. I don't know why they did that, but it is definitely a little bit of an interesting look to the end now. They definitely changed it. The lighting like changes throughout time. And you see like the light flare up. It's weird. I don't know what they were thinking with that. I wonder if it's like a hint. See that? What I mean? Yeah, like that. I wonder if it's a hint at them doing like a new update or something for the end. That could be interesting. Honestly, that'd be cool if they did do that. I think that'd be sick. So, okay. Hopefully we run in the right direction to not take just 17 years to find a portal because that would be sucky. I do see a ship coming, or not a ship, a city coming up over there. Since that's kind of a small one, that might be a perfect opportunity to get a couple shulker boxes, which honestly sound kind of nice. It'd be cool to have. And also there's a potentially like a good pickaxe in there. So let's go check it out. Actually, I'm curious to see. And I want to see what that looks like with shaders as well, the end cities. So we will. Oh, there's another one. That one's a bigger one over there. I wonder if that one has a ship. That would be cool if it did. I'd be down 100%. Ooh, that's definitely a big boy. Bigger boy, at least. Should we go to the big one or should we go to the small one? I really don't want to die out here. Not after getting a win. Oh, there's the ship. Okay, we have to try for the elytra. We have to try for the elytra. Will I be using it that much? Probably not. I'm probably going to just leave it, but I can use it to flex on the boys. So I probably won't use elytra until we go back to our other area of the world. Let's just get some blocks, and we're just going to, instead of trying to get out there through the actual city, we're just going to pillar up to it. I think that's a good idea. We're going to avoid death as much as possible. That's what we're going to do. To be fair as well, it's very possible that this thing is already looted. I don't remember if we reset the end when we restarted the season or last time like I wiped everything. I honestly don't know. It's very possible we didn't. So we shall see, but it feels like a possibility that it could be looted already. So let's get like right underneath it basically and just pop up through the floor. I think that's the best bet. Dude, that's pretty high though. I don't know if we have enough blocks for that. Oh, this is scary. Gotta love it. Now I'm like really far down too. This is terrible. It's gonna be like over the void. Oh no, I don't think, okay, we need to make sure we have enough blocks to get up there, because if we don't, then we're gonna end up being stuck at the top of the thing. We'll have to mine our way down or fall and die. So let's get some more of these. It's weird. I haven't like experienced like early game fear in Minecraft in a long time, but the annoyance of having to restart and get your stuff again is real, bro. It was honestly totally worth it to go back and get my stuff, because just having some tools and 10 diamonds, that's a huge start. Now, my next goal though is definitely to just get some levels, and Panda was saying he has a zombie spawner set up that we can use, so we could go use that to get some levels. I just really want to get a good enchanted pick, because all I really want to do right now, I just want to mine. I just want to mine diamonds like crazy, and I can't do that without a good fortune pick. So we just need fortune. That's my main goal at the moment. So we'll get there eventually, but I think we're going to have to call this episode like "We did it" or something. Like, we got it back, or I don't know. Only people who have been watching the last 4 episodes will know what I mean. But it might be worth it just for the celebration. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think that's enough. It's got to be enough, right? All right, here we go. Straight up we go. Let's try to survive. Get ourselves a pair of elytra, at least for the end. And honestly, we could even use the elytra to maybe get us some good tools in the end. Like, this is a good place to get some solid tools, so maybe we just use it for that, basically. That could be sick. Do we have enough blocks? Oh, that is so far still. I don't even know if we have enough blocks, if I'm being honest. I think we do, actually. Turns out. A stack goes farther than I was thinking. Oh, wow, it's still far. I keep thinking, like, we're almost there, and then it's way farther than I expect. If there's no elytra in here, bro, I'm going to be annoyed. It's going to waste all my time, and we're going to have to, like, pillar back down. Oh, we're almost there. Okay, let's see. I've got some cobble. All right. Let's get up in there before we break that, because there is going to be potentially some evil things to deal with. Yep. Oh, there's elytra. Heck yeah. Take care of that guy. Oh, okay, nice. Okay, we got some mid stuff, to be honest. Smithing template. I've actually never used this. Efficiency 5? Okay, that's actually kind of dope. Heck yeah. And then the best part of all. Yo. We're flying, boys, now. Let's go. Okay, we can also take some health potions to help us survive this experience. Get rid of that there. We can also get rid of that. Let's get a couple more shulker boxes and see if we can find some... I want to find a pickaxe. Uh-oh, really? Where'd you go? Where'd he go? All right. Now, we have to remember, I don't have rockets. I'm used to having rockets, so let's see. We'll just go across here. Oh, I also have the mod on that makes it harder to fly. I don't remember my keybind for that. Oh. Ah! Okay, that was such a bad move. Oh. Oh my goodness, what is that? I don't even know. Do a barrel roll. I forgot what keybind that is. That's so bad, actually. So if I'm gonna fly, I'm gonna fly terribly and scarily. Oh, well, you know what? That's kind of a good balance to using Elytra. Let's not get hit by one of those. This seems dangerous. Let's freaking do it. I've done this a million times. I have faith in myself for this. Oh, frick. Oh, frick. I did have faith in myself. Now I'm flying and concerned. All right, let's see if we can get back down there. Can I not get that guy? Oh, hello, and welcome to the series where I play one full Minecraft day every day for the rest of my life. And today, we actually got our stuff back last episode. So we have a bunch of stuff, and now we're just grinding out some XP. I'm at level 47 right now, which means we're about done. I think we've got enough to get some good enchants. What the? I don't know what actually just hit me, but it was kind of scary. But anyway, the point is, we're kind of solid. 47 levels. I'm not actually worried about getting any more levels. And that being said, today I actually want to talk about something else. I've been thinking a lot about doing kind of a purge of stuff. I don't want to die here. Let's be really careful not to like fall damage, kill ourselves. I've been doing a lot of thinking about the stuff I have in my life. I've always been a bit of more of a minimalist. I've lived in apartments my whole adult life, basically, or with family and stuff like that. And so I naturally kind of just kind of get rid of stuff to make moving easier and things like that. But also I have found like a lot of just like ease to not having a ton of stuff, which is nice. And I just wanted to share that kind of like idea. And I think I'm actually going to do another big purge of stuff because one, I think the whole idea of being consumers and just owning lots of things, I feel like it mentally weighs me down personally. This is not a new idea. There's actually a lot of people who subscribe to this idea basically, but I would just maybe take a look at your life and think, do these items add any value to my life? Do I actually do anything with them? And I think for a lot of people, I think there is a lot of people, truthfully, who do value items, like especially collectibles and things like that. I have one item that I think of that in that way, and it's my Harry Potter books. I have a box set in like a trunk. And I was really considering, do I just get rid of these? Because it's this big box I lug around. I don't really read them that often anymore. If I were to, I'd probably like listen to the books on Audible or something like that. And so I was like really considering. I almost threw away my Harry Potter books. And I ended up deciding, no, I'm going to keep them as a keepsake just because they are like, one, something that kind of represents a big thing in my life. Two, I want to have like some few keepsakes basically. And so I actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the covers. I know that you're not supposed to do this, but for me, like worn and used items are kind of like prettier anyway, if that makes sense. We need to figure out the lighting in this area, by the way. This is a big issue. That, and then obviously this big issue over here. But yeah, so I've just been really thinking about, and even down to some of my most like memorable possessions, even those I don't know, I just have a hankering to get rid of them. I don't know what it is in me. I've always been this way. And part of me also thinks that it's a lot about wanting to essentially like get rid of consumerism in my life and kind of reject the notion of consumerism. I feel like, unfortunately, we could become a slave to things. And I think someone did this to help light my area, but I'm going to light it a different way. So thank you, whoever did that, but I think I have a different plan. I literally feel like we as humans, if we're not careful, can become slaves, essentially, to purchasing items. Because here's the main argument for this, right? When we allow ourselves to be needing items or things or even services, we give up all of our freedom to exist. Because ultimately, in my opinion, what happens is rather than having time, we want to get money. And when we have money, we can use that money for things. And I don't know. I just really dislike the idea of existing for things. I just don't want to be an exister for things. That really bothers me. And it gives all of our power to the people and the companies that are ginormous and don't truly need our money. They want it, and that's kind of how the system is. Like, And I'm not like this is not necessarily an attack on capitalism. It's more attack on myself and the way that I exist within the capitalist society, because we do have choices. Obviously, the giant corporations want to push us to spend our money, but we still ultimately we have to rely on our own choices and free will to just be who we want to be and exist how we want to exist, right? What the heck just happened? How did those all just explode? I don't know what just happened, but that was really weird. It almost felt like a modded thing where like if you break one, it breaks a bunch. I don't know. That was wacky though. Let's get rid of this. We're gonna have to make some more torches as well. That is one thing I'm noticing here. Let's actually just make a bunch. There we go. We got 25. That's plenty for now. So think about it. Every time you spend money, that is something that you spent time to earn, right? We're using our time to earn money, and then we're using our money to buy things that have no real value to us unless we give them value. We can obviously create value into things, or not even create. We can essentially just allow items to have value in our lives, which is fine. If you are the type of person that truly feels that they enjoy collecting things and stuff, this is not an attack on you. This is not me saying you shouldn't want things. It's more so me being like, hey, examine what exactly you do have in your life. And this is, I mean, ultimately, I don't know. This is just kind of my thoughts and feelings on the thing that I'm still learning about myself. So don't take this as like an end all be all. I'm just trying to like kind of even examine in my own life, like, why do I spend money in the way I do? And I don't know. I've honestly found that ultimately, like, I am not really happier with things. I have really enjoyed, in fact, getting rid of things and changing my viewpoint in life on instead valuing peace and time with people I care about. Ultimately, I think, and maybe that is an issue, right? Maybe people have less people in their lives that they truly care about. Maybe that's part of the issue of modern day loneliness. Like, I think there actually is. It seems to be a real issue with loneliness in this world, along with depression is on the rise and things. And I'm always wondering, why is that? And I've myself have felt like a pretty heavy burden of loneliness and depression at different times in my life. And so this is also me kind of like trying to figure that out, and how can I adjust my life in that way to no longer feel that way. Because and I have found that like spending time around the people that I care about. Now, I think it's hard, right? Because especially in cities, I think I can't remember what book I was reading, but it was talking about the loneliness of cities, essentially. Like, you're surrounded by people, and more people are living in cities, right? So that's why this is kind of an issue. More and more people are in cities, but there is, while you're surrounded by people, there's some type of isolation. And I think it's probably because people have to be nervous around other people they don't know, and there's tons of people around them, so you become guarded, and it's much harder to like make actual friends. Think about it. Why are neighbors in towns, like small rural towns, why are those neighbors much closer in terms of like community than people in cities? I'm not saying this is always the case, but I feel like I almost never hear about like good neighbors in the city. In fact, it's usually like, oh, my freaking neighbors upstairs are so loud because you're in an apartment, right? So that's an interesting thing that I've kind of been thinking about, is like, why exactly is that the way that people are existing, and why can't people make community in a small city? And I think it truly is just that the proximity, like, it's almost too close for comfort, right? It's almost better to be farther away, to not have so close of neighbors. Like, you need some privacy, some distance, and cities kind of rob you of that a little bit. And so I think that is a little bit of why the depression, the loneliness is on the rise. And I don't know. They call it. There's a supposed male loneliness epidemic. I don't know what it is about men that they have a harder time, apparently, like making good relationships, and having. Okay, we need to also light these corners, apparently. So let's do it. Let's do it here. So I don't know. I don't know what's happening there. I don't know why men have a harder time connecting with each other. I assume that there's not as much female loneliness because they tend to have more like communities within themselves. That is interesting though, because I find that women in general that I've talked to, like they always say they kind of fight more amongst themselves than men do. Like men can exist easier together, but they can't really go as deep together. And this is totally just my opinion on what I've heard my friends say and stuff. So obviously this is not scientific or evidence based. So take this for what it is. Don't listen to me fully here, but I'm trying to examine like why exactly it is. And I don't know. I guess I'm being. Oh, are those breaking because of the light? Why are those breaking? Like, I didn't change the light there. Why on earth would that whole thing just bloop? What? That was really weird. I wonder if it'll happen over here, too. Let's see. Hold on. If we break this, put wood in. No. Okay. Well, I don't. That's really weird. I have no clue what's happening there. So anyway, yes. All very. Okay, that was light. That was maybe light there. That's gotta be why that's happening. Otherwise, I don't know what would be breaking all that. I thought you could I didn't know you had to keep light around your stuff though. I thought as long as there was light, I don't know. That's weird. There we go. Get rid of that. Okay, that should be good. Okay, I think we got all our lights in now. So let's replant this bad boy. I actually just like the look of this when there's like fully planted seeds in here. I'm not even gonna need that much wheat in the near future. Oh, we do need to feed our cows over here, though, because we need more, what do you call it? Hey, Appa, could you move a little bit, bro? You're kind of, I mean, I'm literally the one that tied him there, so I guess I can't really say anything. Here, come here. Let's, okay, here we go. Let's just move over here, buddy. Thank you. Dude, I freaking love this Appa texture. It's so sick, dude. All right, you stay here, sir. Anyway, really, dude? He's like, I'm right back. I'm right back. We need to feed these as much as possible because they're our source of leather, and we need lots of leather for our bookshelves. So probably going to have to do this a few more days before we're ready to make our enchanting setup. I really would like to set up our own enchanting, though. I know that there is enchanting by the other guys available. I don't know. Ooh, hello there, sir. Wow, I haven't seen one of you guys in a minute. Look at this. There's mini blocks and stuff. I don't have any emeralds, so I'm not going to lie. So I guess we could get some emeralds from water buckets and some fermented spider eyes, but I don't have those either. So, oh, well, it's good to see you. Oh, sorry. Oh, careful. You're going to hit Appa. Don't hit Appa. I already killed one Appa on accident via a zombie. Okay, you guys can live if you want. I just wanted the leads. Isn't it sad that they made the way you get... the way you get leads without crafting in Minecraft is you have to kill a dude. That's the only way. That's okay. I'm not even mad about it. Need a little killing in your life every once in a while. Okay, sorry. We need a little undeading. Can I say that on a YouTube video? It's too late, I guess. Listen, it's Minecraft. You unalive things. It is what it is. Oh, what? Did I just lock his thing down in there further? I totally did. That's unfortunate. We need to set up a better Appa part. We probably should just put him on the top level of our building whenever we build higher up. I think that'd be a good idea. Anyway, all this to say is I think it's worthwhile to examine as people the money we spend, what it represents, because ultimately it does represent time, you know? And if you can learn to exist without spending money, I've kind of totally, you know what? We should just replant everything here. Since we're doing this, we should just replant everything. It's gonna make it look nicer anyway. Yeah, I think if you can limit the amount of spending you do, I think you'll find that one, you can get rid of things you don't use. You'll feel much cleaner and less cluttered. And I honestly believe that the way your space feels directly impacts how you feel. I think having a clean space that's uncluttered, I think having a cluttered space gives a cluttered mind. And I think that because I know for me, at least, it has a direct impact. So if you're unaware of that, maybe try to examining your own living space and stuff and think about what you can get rid of. And then, yeah, the money side of it is huge because time is power. And when we give our time, which is money, we give our power. And so that's why it's so important to save it. If you're going to work, awesome, work. That's great. I'm not saying don't work or work less. It's okay to have money, but The amount of peace you get from having a bank that is growing and not just a siphon to those who are creating things for you. Become a creator, not a consumer. I think that's just ultimately what it comes down to, is like there's so much peace to and then being resourceful with the stuff you already have. I don't know, I sound like super preachy right now, but I just feel strongly about it, and it's something I'm personally working on, which is why I'm having this conversation. Anytime I sound a little preachy, it's more me trying to convince myself. So I'm not trying to tell you guys what to do. I'm trying to tell me what to do, because I think it's hard, right? I don't think it's not an easy thing to do, to let go of what we're being marketed to constantly. I think they have really good mechanisms. They've figured human psychology out to where we feel like we need things, feel like we want things because other people have it, because all these different reasons. And yeah, it's not easy to get out of that mindset. It's not easy to start fresh on our own path, you know? It's not easy to not be a consumer, because Americans and the world in general have become consumers to a ridiculous degree. It's actually, okay, so apparently we also need light in these corners, which is kind of annoying because I already did all the lighting. But I guess we have a couple more spots to put light. That's so hilarious. What is that? Why is that happening? I don't even understand. So we're going to, oh, whoops. Yeah. So I guess what I'm trying to say to myself is, listen, dude, what value do you get out of the money you spend? And most of the time, the answer is not a whole lot. Most of the time, it's a waste, truly. And I usually realize that later on. That's what that buyer's remorse is, right? It's like you feel the weight of the wasted time and energy and money. And yeah. Now, there are definitely some good purchases. Like, I would never give up, like, my PC. Like, I think my PC is a great investment. I've gotten a lot of creative out of it. And I think that's what it is. It's like you'll get way more value and feel way happier with purchases you make that are investing in your creativity and your own output, right? If you invest in making things, then that probably is going to end up being a better, at least for me, that's the case, right? All right, I'm being lazy here. We're just going to put lights like that for the corners, because I don't feel like... In fact, we could just do that here, too. That's not good. Put corner light there and there. Good. So, yeah, just thoughts I've been having, you know, things I've been thinking about, and that's the main one that I've been thinking about lately. And it's because, like, I have had bad spending habits in the past. I've also been bad at kind of accumulating wealth and money. And I think that learning to do that, and ultimately I think what it comes down to is whatever you make, try to make more. That's the hard part, though. I think that the part that everybody can change is, and I know that everybody's situation is different. Maybe you are already being frugal, and you literally, like, it's hard to afford more. So I don't want to make people feel like, just work harder. Like, obviously, I know different situations are different. I'm lucky in that I have, financially, I'm lucky because it's just me and my family. I do help out my mom and stuff here and there, but I don't have my own kids or my own, like, family to take care of, and that makes every penny stretch so much farther. I have friends who have kids, and I can't imagine the pressure they feel to become financially free and increase their own wealth when they also have this giant money suck of family. And I know that it's worth it in a lot of cases, and it really depends on the person, I guess, if that's what they want or not. But it is still a heavy burden and pressure to carry and to learn to balance. So respect to anybody that has a family and is working on financial stuff, because I know that it just takes much longer and harder work and more work to do it, right? So big ups. That's where I think earning power is huge, right? Like, if you can learn to have some skills that make money, I think that is a huge factor. That does seem to happen naturally a little bit with age, though. I feel that I have become better because I'm in management, and I think that skill is just something I've been able to have afforded me and have gotten better at simply in a lot of cases because I'm older now than I was. It seems that younger people are not as trusted with responsibilities like that, and maybe for good reason. I mean, I don't think I should have been trusted with it when I was younger, so there's that aspect of it, but I don't know. It's very interesting. This is a very flowy conversation. Thank you guys for being here. It's always a good time playing Minecraft, hanging out, talking. Thank you guys. I just released a longer episode, and I'm going to probably do that every like 15 episodes or so, like twice a month, basically. So I'll see you in the next video, y'all. Hello, and welcome to the series where I play one full Minecraft day every day for the rest of my life. And today we are trying to finish planting this seed stuff, and I actually had a really good idea for how I want this build to look. I'm going to change it. I was just going to do a regular old skyscraper, but we are going to do a skyscraper, but it's going to have a very unique design. So I'm actually excited about that. We're going to do it's going to be like a futuristic-ish, kind of like solar punky type build. So got some cool ideas for that. Super excited about it. But let's finish, what we're doing right now with this. So we have a lot of seed planting to do here, but honestly, we don't really need the wheat that much. I just want to get everything planted because I think it looks cooler. I've had a lot of monsters come through here and kind of destroy the area. We're at level 48 right now, which is, I don't know what. Okay, there's no light over here, clearly. Oh, I'm updating a block. That's what's happening. I'm updating a block, and there's no light over here, and that's causing it to... Okay, so we need to put in more lights, and so you can plant more stuff. That's the main thing, apparently. Also, I want to keep this open in here. I was thinking about it, and I know I just did a ton of this dirt filling, but I actually think we want to have a pretty large open center all the way to the top. Kind of like this will kind of go along with the design that I'm thinking for this thing. Also, I've got to double check, but if it's an even build, I want to do something. Did I even check that it's like a proper square? It's pretty close. I mean, I did pretty good. I don't know if I counted it out or not, but I want to change it a little bit and have it be odd. I think it's going to be important for the design I'm thinking of to be an odd length. So if we need to move one or two walls, we're going to do that as well. So we'll work on that. Also, unfortunately, I think I want to build in like a white color palette maybe, which means that we kind of need to get, well, okay, good news is we have a lot of bones from one of the farms we've been using. So that'll help a ton. So bones, and then we're also going to want concrete. So we're going to need sand, and we're going to need gravel. So wherever we can find that, we'll find it. It's going to be useful and important, I think. But we'll work on that here in a little while. Yeah, so this is going to be like a solar punky futuristic build. I've been wanting to do more of those builds anyway, and since I'm doing a skyscraper, it feels like a perfect opportunity to kind of take a whack at it. The lighting in here has become an issue, it turns out. A lot less light than I thought it was going to be in terms of what we need to keep plants growing. So we got to figure that out as well. It is a solar punk build. So I wonder if we even do some windows. I don't know. I kind of want the bottom to be fully blocked in, but I'll have to think about that for sure. Also, I've been thinking about how I'm going to keep uploading videos every single day because I do want to do it. I know we've discussed that, and I had to make sure that I wanted to do it. I do want to do it. I think it's been an awesome challenge so far, and it'd be really interesting. Been really interesting to see like how it's changing my life a little bit. There's always these YouTube videos that pop up. I've seen them a million times. It's like upload to YouTube even if you have 0 viewers. It changed my life, stuff like that. And as weird as that sounds, I actually think I kind of agree in terms of this journaling aspect has been huge, for me at least. But also the videos have been doing fairly well, and the momentum it's building is different than I expected. I didn't expect the momentum I'm getting from it, so that's cool to see. But yeah, so I guess being creative and doing something every day as a challenge is really important. Although I did take a step back and think about my challenge of writing. I was thinking about doing, I'm already writing every day, but I was thinking about maybe switching it up a little bit and essentially writing every day, but also requiring myself to do a chapter, like release a new chapter every, what was it? Every other day. And I don't think I'm going to require that of myself. And here's the reason why. I have just started so many freaking new challenges for myself It's been quite the quite the challenge to keep up with everything. I'm running every day, and that's going to keep getting longer. I'm writing every day. That's just going to keep getting longer because I'm doing it in accordance with the date. So as the date goes up, so does the amount of running and writing I do. And then I'm still uploading a YouTube video every single day. So between all those things, I have just decided that it's okay for me to not release a chapter every other day. I don't think it's required. So I'm trying to be balanced here, you know, and not be too crazy. I just think it's a good idea. So that's the one change I am making, because I know I talked about that the other day. So it's interesting. I was thinking about this the other day. How you guys get to see kind of my, I wouldn't say they're mood swings, but my like reconsideration of things that I don't usually talk about. Usually I quietly think about all the things that I'm doing and if I'm doing it in the proper amount of time, if I want to continue doing it. And that's a pretty vulnerable thing for me, because I tend to do better in life, I think, when I kind of keep my mouth shut until I am for certain about a decision I'm making. So it's been interesting to see how that is changing in terms of like it's changing the way that I interact with the world a little bit, because like I said, I don't usually like to share that stuff too early, because I think it can get me in trouble, and not real trouble. It just feels a little embarrassing, I guess, right? It's a little embarrassing if you say, I'm going to do this thing, and then you don't do it. And I don't really like being that guy who says he's going to do things and then he doesn't do it. I wouldn't say I have a real problem with that lately. I think I'm actually, as an adult, been pretty good about doing the things I say I'm going to do. But sometimes when I'm thinking of things that I'm going to do before I even tell anybody, to me, it's a little bit of like, that. Okay, why is our doors off center? I think I put them off center so that we could have the water here. We have water upstairs, right? So I'm actually going to just fill this in. Whoops, there we go. And we're gonna let's widen our doors first of all. There we go. Now we can get in here a little bit easier. There we go. That just feels better. That was feeling really awkward for a while there. So yeah, it's just when I'm thinking of things I'm going to do, when I think in my brain, which is basically what I'm doing as I'm recording these videos, I kind of say it in a way where I'm going to do it. And then I usually let it sit for a few days, and then I see how I feel about it. That's just kind of how I test ideas in my brain. And I realized that the way that this is going is like I'm basically telling you guys everything I'm going to do, and then so I don't know. You get to see the inside back and forth uncertainty and decision making process in a way that nobody usually sees, with me specifically. So that's been an interesting thing for me to realize and think about. I guess it's also been interesting because I didn't even realize that's how I do it. It's just become very apparent when I have to say it out loud to other people, right? So it's been actually kind of a cool thing to witness in myself a little bit, and to learn about my decision-making process and how it is impacted by that. So welcome to the inside of my brain. I know it's a little chaotic, but hopefully you guys enjoy the chaos a little bit, right? Okay, we need to replant all these apparently as well as part of this process. So let's get some seeds. Every time the light gets too dim, it's like, nope, nada. See, oh, lucky us, it didn't actually. But I wonder, okay, so I'm curious. Oh, it might be because there's sunlight right here, though. Okay, yeah, it must be the sunlight. Otherwise, that would have broken, I think. There we go. I know we're doing this 2 days straight, but it's because I just want to get this set up in a way where it's actually useful. Yep, see, it all just broke right there. There we go. I'm going to replant. I just am tired of having areas of my stuff that won't plant. Now, we do have 48 levels, so before it gets too dangerous and we die again, I do want to use those levels. In fact, we have some wheat. Let's go feed our cows again. We're just trying to grind out. Ooh, and it's getting dark. Let's also sleep before we do that. I'm trying to grind out our leather, right, so that we have enough to make an enchanting setup. That's one thing I'm worried about, is not being able to do that. And so that's okay. I think I got all the lights. This looks like just chaos in here. I love it. We're in our chaos mode. This is a very interesting build, unlike anything I've done before. So it's kind of fun to see how it all is going about. This is kind of a sad farm. It relies on crushing cows to death. Now, it does work pretty well. It's very easy to handle, and you don't have to do a whole lot of extra maintenance, which is nice. But yeah, Cobb, I think maybe you should consider more humane options for gifting farms. I don't know. I just no, just kidding. I can't even be mad. He gave me a free farm. Oh, not a free farm. I guess it was 10 diamonds. That's true. A stack of leather. Is that enough for the amount of books we need? I don't think so. I think we're going to need more than that. Dude, I just love Appa. Look how cute he is, dude. I love that guy. Okay, okay, we got lights. We got lights there. Oh, looks like we're missing some poles over here, so let's do that. But yeah, it's I guess this is kind of probably what people experience to some degree just from journaling, right? Seeing how your brain works from an outside perspective a little bit. And so but the difference is between this and like normal just journals is that I have also people commenting on certain things I say and things that they notice about me, which is also a whole another interesting part of the experience of watching my videos. So thank you to everybody who does comment, by the way. A few of you guys are really consistently commenting very interesting things and helpful information. And it's been honestly fun to read those comments. I honestly really enjoy it. It's fun to see which videos are more impactful to people. It seems to me that primarily the ones that are impactful to people seem to be ones based on emotion. Can I? I can. Look at that. That's sick. I wanted some more of these. That's very easy to get too. Wow. Thank goodness for easy Minecraft mechanics. It's nice when you can just get something you want easily. Okay, cool. I want to put some more of these just kind of around. I think it adds to the environment nicely. So we're going to need some more than that as well, but we'll just do a couple for now, I guess. I also like the sounds. I love cricket sounds. Like this is like a sound that we used to have where I lived growing up. And it's such just a good vibe hearing those cricket sounds. So, and then we also at night obviously have the floating sparkles, which are really pretty. So I love it. Okay, good. Solid. We should probably move this guy, I guess. We should also probably figure out like a more permanent solution for our horses than just leaving them out here. It's not exactly like the perfect setup for them. I was worried about sugarcane, but now I think we have more than enough. One harvest of this, I feel like, is enough to get the books that we need. So really we're relying on, let's actually craft them up and see what we need. Because this is just a lot of sugarcane. I don't think we really need this much sugarcane. It's funny, we have auto farms for things like this, but unless we're doing something ginormous, do you really need an auto farm? Like you cut this down like once and you're set up. It is fun to make farms, so I get why we do it, but yeah, this seems like just a ridiculous amount. Okay, let's see. We'll get rid of seeds. We have 1 million seeds. And then we'll make some books, and we're going to need some bookshelves. We are going to need to cut down some trees. I don't know if we just go ham on some trees, like in the oh, look at that. In the distance, or if we should like farm trees up here. I would like to get more of this wood. So maybe we actually farm these types of trees. I think that'd be cool because I do like this wood. So, and I haven't really used it at all. Oh, I just thought about it too. We could totally use this for the white in our build. I was going to use like not wood, but wood totally works from a distance. It is white and gray, so I think that'd be fine actually. How do we, okay, yes, it's 3 for paper. Good. Let's see how many books we can make. We're trying to set up our enchanting, right? So we do need a ton of books, but it's just going to take time, especially for the leather. Leather is way slower than I always expect it to be in terms of like farming. So, okay. We do have some out here though. Let's drop off this. And you know what? We have a few more sugar canes here. Get that and that. I'll get rid of that sugar. Okay, cool. So I think it takes 1 leather and 3 pages to make a book, if I'm not mistaken. So we can make a stack right now, almost a stack. Throw that in there. Perfect. Okay, so we have 58 books. Now we need wood. I've got some wood right here. Let's see how many bookshelves we can make. Is it just wood, books, and wood? Is that right? It is. How many do we actually need of those? Because right now we have 19 bookshelves. I don't know where to put this, you guys. It doesn't really feel right to put it on this floor. It doesn't really feel right to put it on this floor. Unless we just have it temporarily, which I guess is totally fine. We could have a temporary. Yeah, let's do actually. Let's just make a temporary. You know what would be a good idea? I think we should put it over by the XP farm. Because if we have it by the XP farm, we can easily use the XP farm to enchant stuff, and we don't have to go back and forth. So it may be temporary. Maybe we won't leave it there forever. You know what? Let's ride a horse over there. Cobb gave us a horse. It actually is much faster. So I just got to get used to using it, and then it'll be useful, I think. I really don't think that 19 bookshelves is enough, but we're gonna find out today. Which one's the fast one? The black one or the? I don't know. All right. He seems pretty fast. Not too bad. I have this mod where I can zoom out my third person. I mostly got it so I could see Appa when I ride him because I just think it looks cooler. But it's actually really nice. I like being able to see around me, and it's kind of fun to be a tiny dude on a horse. It's like, I don't know. It feels like a different game almost in some ways. Oh yeah, this is definitely a fast one because he can't jump worth beans, it turns out. It's funny. Cobb gave me one that can jump really high, and he gave me one that jumps or can run pretty fast. So I might have to breed them up together to try to get a little bit better with them. But dude, I am in awe of this beautiful place every time I play. Oh my goodness, I almost died there. It's just a gorgeous freaking world. You know what I'm saying? If you guys have never tried a mod like this where it zooms out, it's actually quite beautiful. I like how I can see everything. It's a lot easier. Okay. Come here, sir. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. You're staying here for a little bit. You know what? Let's just, so that we don't bother Cobb's build over there. He wouldn't care. There's no way he would care. It's just a farm. It has no visual appeal to it. So let's go ahead and just build an enclosed space. All right. An enclosed space so that we don't get killed by trident things while we're freaking enchanting. Because if you guys are watching my last couple episodes, I've had real troubles with dying and stuff. It's been a pain in the butt, but it's fine. It is what it is. I don't have much stone. I should have brought building blocks, shouldn't I have? I don't know why this is going to look ugly probably, but let's go ahead. Is he using, oh, he's using slabs here. I guess that's so things don't spawn. Let's turn this side over here into a little enchanting room. How about that? That way when you're over here, you can come over and kill stuff, but you can also use this as the area where you enchant your items. I think this is a service to everybody on the server. So not only is it going to be useful, but it's also going to be useful for everybody if they want to enchant, that is. I mean, I think the other guys mostly have their enchanting done, if I'm being honest, so that's one thing to be said. I don't know if we even need to enclose this, I guess, because technically the bookshelves will be the walls, right? I think we just do like boom, 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 boom. Hey, there's actually quite a lot of bookshelves now I think about it. I think if we do like that, we're getting pretty close to the amount we need. I think we do need more, but we'll put the enchanting table right there. Yeah, nice. Okay, this will be good. We'll get rid of this as well. We don't actually need that. I wonder why he left it like this. I wonder if there's a reason he did this instead of just having like the other side with the 3. I'll ask him before I change it because it might break it, but yeah. I guess the only downside here is we could technically get shot by those skeletons while we're enchanting here. I think it'll be fine, though. I think it'll be fine. Okay. Yes. Let's also just do that. Just make it. Yep. Good. No, I kind of liked it before, actually. Okay, cool. Let's go. We are going to need to make an enchanting table as well. I don't have any obsidian, so that's actually something we got to work on real quick. Hold on. I have a trident, I think. Yes? Yes. Okay, cool. So we need to go and mine some obsidian. I'm sure we can. Oh, I really did not want to lose my 48 levels to fall damage right there. That would have been exactly what will happen to me as usual, but it would have been annoying is all I'm saying. All right, sir, let's go. We need to go find some obsidian, and then we can start getting our enchanting set up, and we could finally get some decent stuff. We might even start a mine over there just because it is, I don't know, where we're gonna keep our mind at our house. Actually, dude, I love Cobb's little house on the hill. It's actually so beautiful. Let's go to his house real quick on our way back. Actually, I don't know if you guys noticed as well. Actually, you wouldn't even know, but I am recording these in batches a little bit. I'm still gonna be playing every day as a principal. I'm just trying to get a bit ahead, if that makes sense, so that I can be ready to go every day. So that's been fun. I've been batch recording, so I've been able to play a little more these last couple days. Mostly because I have time on the weekend. I love Cobb's little house. That's awesome. Yeah, I just want to not have I don't want to not have an episode on a day that I can't play if I'm like traveling or something. So that's why I'm doing this. I will still be playing. Hello, welcome to the series where I play one full Minecraft day every day for the rest of my life. And today we're going to work on getting our enchanting up. But more importantly, I just want to talk a little bit about change, because I've been feeling a little hesitant. I guess a lot of pressure. Things are changing a lot in my life right now. I'm about to move, about to switch jobs. And truthfully, like, it was kind of a difficult thing to even consider moving. It took me a while. I was kind of like in denial. I wasn't going to move even when I knew it was kind of time to move, basically. And I don't know. Something about being human, I think, is that we have a struggle with like making new decisions in our life that are significant. And for me, at least, sorry, I have a little bit of a cough. My runs ultimately kind of make me cough a little bit too much. I have like runner's cough, sort of. I don't know what caused it exactly, but definitely a thing that happens to me. But I don't know. I was definitely struggling with this whole idea of having to kind of uproot myself. I've kind of built a community a little bit here where I live. I've got a good group of friends and things, and I don't know. I was really struggling with this idea of moving and getting rid of this whole ecosystem of people I've built around me. And I think it's going to be good in the end. And I just had my interview with the company I'm going to be working for, which is my brother's company. And I'm actually really looking forward to that. I think it'll be really cool to work with him and help build that business up and stuff. And it's cool because I've learned a lot of skills and stuff in my last like 5 or 6 years of being in the workforce. I feel like I've become a valuable asset to the companies I've worked for, and I've learned some really useful things for helping run a business. So I'm excited to utilize those in a little more of an important way. So that's cool. I don't know though. I was thinking this morning as I was walking to work. It's like a 3-mile walk, and I was walking and I was thinking, man, like, why exactly is it so difficult for me to pick up? And I think it's just that I've kind of made roots, I think we kind of plant ourselves, we build routines. And I think the biggest thing that scares me with going to a new place and starting a new kind of thing all over again is that I'm in a really good spot. I'm being really productive. I'm being happy, and I'm making good progress with life. And I think I'm afraid that my habits, I'm going to have to rebuild them a little bit, because every time you move and you have a new job and you have new things, like, your routines change a little bit. And I'm a little afraid, honestly, that my routine is going to be non-existent, and that I'll kind of like lose the good progress that I have. I think I'm a little afraid that starting fresh is going to make it so that I don't know, just don't have my good habits. Like I'm a very habitual person, and I lock into things. And when I'm on a good roll, my momentum is crazy. In fact, I want to talk about momentum in another video, because for me, it's been huge. And I don't know. I don't want to lose all that. I don't want to lose that progress. I know that I'll be able to find it back again at some point, and maybe I won't right away. Like maybe I'm being a little too afraid. I think ultimately I can still choose to have good habits and stuff, but definitely like when my new work schedule changes and the place I am changes and the things I do right after work change, like those things are significant to me and how I kind of organize my life in terms of like what I know I'm going to do every day. Now, I have some pretty hefty challenges I'm doing right now, right? Where I'm writing every day, I'm making a video every day, and I'm what's the last one? Writing, recording a video, and well, whatever. There's another one. um, oh, running. So those are definitely things that I can hold on to and keep working towards steadily. But it doesn't mean I'm not nervous because, and I think I'll be okay. Ultimately, I think I'll be able to make the decisions that will allow me to continue forward with these habits and build my habits up. But I don't know. I guess the change just scares me. I'm afraid that it will significantly impact the things that I've been building. And I'm just really proud of the things I've been building. I really like this series I'm doing on YouTube. I really like the running I'm doing. Like, I feel so good and healthy. And I just don't want to throw all that away unnecessarily. I think I need to get over that, though. I think that's just a fear that I'm having that is not necessarily a true thing. Like I think I can keep habits without having the same exact surrounding of me. You guys would be surprised though, I think, how routine I truly am and how much momentum does play into it. When I'm on a roll, my goodness, can I like go like a whole 6 months to a year of just really good habits every day? But my day is literally almost exactly the same every day. It's the way that I operate, and it works really well for me. I literally eat the exact same food every day. As soon as I get home from work, I do the exact same thing. It's just this consistent thing that works for me, and I don't want to forget that. You know, it's a difficult kind of thing to figure out. Oh, look at us. We're getting tons of leaves here now. We're going to use a bunch of this white wood for the outside of this tower, I think. I don't know if I think maybe we just stripped this. That is a pretty nice block, I think, for modern buildings. So I think we're going to use these. I love this wood, by the way. I think it's gorgeous. It's actually really nice. So yeah, I mean, that's what's been on my mind lately, especially with all the changes coming. I don't know. How do you guys respond to changes? Like, are you also kind of nervous? Are you routine people? I know I'm not the only routine person in the world, but I do think that I kind of lean into it pretty heavily. And so I'm curious, like, how that affects other people and things like that as well. We need to keep these pages, mostly because we're going to be using the paper for bookshelves. Once we get some more leather, which we should have got just a little bit more there. Let's go ahead and put these pages in here. So yeah, let me know in the comments, like when you guys are going through big changes, how do you handle that? And does it scare you in the same way? Or is it more of like an unknown fear of change? I'm honestly an adventurous person when it comes down to like changing things up. And when I make decisions, I make them freaking quickly. I don't think through things very quickly or very slowly. Maybe that's a flaw in itself. For me, though, it seems to work pretty well. I mean, sometimes I have to learn lessons the hard way, which is one downside of it. But overall, I feel like, oh, I just grew grass up here. I didn't mean to do that. Overall, I feel like it's served me well because I don't sit on making decisions. Like, as much as like it scares me to make this decision to move and to change my routines and stuff, at the same time, I also very quickly made that decision to change that stuff in my life. So that's been an interesting thing. I know that's one thing with the change, right? But man, I know that I say this every episode, but I really do love Appa. I think that skin is just the cutest thing ever, actually. I don't know. Appa's just such like he's a big old sweet guy. I don't know. I got to rewatch Avatar: The Last Airbender, honestly. I didn't finish the new Netflix show. Who all has finished that show? I'm actually curious what people's thoughts on it. Like, did you guys like it? I was like kind of enjoying it in the beginning. I think out of all the live action recreations I've seen, I felt like it was pretty dang faithful compared to a lot of stuff. So shout out to the creators of that. I love when people use source material and they're very faithful, even if it's to the detriment of the story. Like, I know sometimes like faithful isn't the best move in terms of making the best movie or show, but I think ultimately you're there to serve the fans, so you should serve the fans in a way that is good in that way. I don't know, that's my opinion. If you're making a recreation, just do it the way the fans want it. I don't think it matters if it, you know, is perfect or whatever, if the story is perfect. Now, guys, I have this idea for the next layer of our build here, and I'm a little bit concerned about it because I don't really know how to build the shape on a large scale free-handing it. I usually would do something like this with a creative tool first, but I think we need to just figure it out. So let's use some I don't even know. Maybe we just use some dirt and try to figure out the shape before we start placing harder to use blocks. I want to do, so we have obviously this big square bottom, right? I want to do like another square that's like slightly off kilter, like this kind of. And then we're going to do another one after that that's even more slightly. So overall, it's going to be this giant circle basically. And I think by the time we have the pretty tall, it's gonna be like a big spiraling circle. I think it's gonna look really cool, but we've got to kind of test it a little bit. I'm thinking we probably want to go like, so if this is the outside, right? We probably want to go 1, 2, 3, maybe 3 blocks off kilter. And so what we would do is we just kind of like, oh, this is gonna be hard. I don't even know. Actually, I think we need to go out maybe. We're going to okay, let's see. If I want it to be going that way, then we kind of need to start 1, 2, 3, 4. We kind of need to start here. And we need to go out a little bit here. Probably by 4 blocks. And we just need to kind of like head that way. So we're going to do like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we go in, and I think something like this shape could be good. I guess the best thing to do is probably find the exact same spot in terms of that, and then do it from there, right? Because it's gonna be out here basically. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Did we do it on the 4th, or did we do it on the, I don't even know. That's the problem with building stuff like this, is there's a lot of counting involved. And maybe it's something I figure out the initial shape of first, and then I bring you guys in on it, so you don't have to be bored of me counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's on the 5th. Okay. I think once we figure out the shape, though, I actually think it's going to be sick. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Ari. You goofy dog, you. Okay, so yeah, we basically need to connect from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if 5 blocks is the proper way to get this right angle, but it feels like it might be about right. I have some experience in building in Minecraft, so sometimes I can figure stuff out freehand, but we're getting close, though. That's not bad. I do think maybe more like 3 blocks might be more accurate here. I guess we gotta try things out. This is gonna be a very experimentational build until we figure out the design, and then it's just gonna be the same pattern on each one basically, right? So we got 3. Okay, now that's getting way too fast out there, so I guess it's more like, maybe it's gonna be like 4 and 5, 4 and 5, or maybe it's like just 4s. Let's try 4. Yeah, basically like that almost. Yeah, I think 4 and 5 might be the in-between that we need. So we're going to do 5. Then we're going to do 4. And then we're going to do 5. And then 4. Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't think we could do the same each time, unfortunately. As much as that might annoy some OCD people, I think this is just how it has to be. That's pretty good, though. I think we're on track to hit that right. Maybe 5 was honestly right. I don't even know. But I don't know if you can imagine. Basically, it's going to be the square, and then an off-kilter square, and then an off-kilter square, and it's going to keep turning upwards into a circle. So it's going to be a skyscraper, but it's going to be a very like modern-looking skyscraper. And what I'm thinking is we're going to make it kind of like solar punky, right? So I want to put use a lot of white blocks for it, and then do a bunch of like vines and stuff growing and hanging off of it and making it very green looking. I think it'll look cool in the end, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. I've never built something like this, so it's definitely a new experimental build. I think it might look pretty sick when we're done, though. Okay, so I honestly, like, that almost worked. I think, honestly, we just need to stick with 5. The first thing I tried and didn't finish, it turns out, I think is going to be the best for this, which is kind of ridiculous. It's going to be hard to make it, like, line up perfectly. There's got to be a mathematical answer to make this shape that I'm wanting to do. I just don't know if I have the brains to do it. So what we're going to have to do is just keep trying. Oh, my. Okay, hello. We have 48 levels. We cannot die right now. We should probably sleep here in a second. I didn't realize it was getting so dark. Let's go to sleep. I shouldn't have broke that. There is a creeper on my... Oh, yes. Get out. Ah! I heard the creeper land. Oh, my gosh. That freaked me out. Oh, did you guys hear my freaking screaming? I was locked in bed. I was trying to get out of... Hi, Ari. My puppy's like, what's wrong? What's the matter with you? I'm okay, buddy. I'm okay. Oh, my freaking heck. That scared me. Okay, I have my bed. I just need to use it in a second. Dude, I shouldn't have tried to sleep there. I knew there was a creeper above. Like, he was gonna fall down on me. Thank goodness I survived. I would have been so freaking sad. Holy. Yikers. That was freaking scary. There's another creeper. I don't even have a bow. I do. Oh! Oh, I'm gonna die. No! Not my 48 levels, dude. I don't even care about my stuff because it's right here. Oh, no. Oh, he's chasing me with an axe. Get away from me. Come outside where it's sunny. Freaking punk. Where do you... Oh, he died. Oh, my goodness. I should... That's so frustrating, dude. I didn't realize I was so low and I was on fire. All right, let's see if we can kill this creeper. I'm not even scared anymore. That's a lot of levels wasted. It took me a long time. Well, as you guys know, I'm really good at this game. I don't know if you can tell. All right, where's my armor? Well, that's all right. Whatever. We're just going to have to grind back the levels and stuff. It's not that big of a deal. I've already done it like 4 freaking times at this point. I am a little sad, though. I won't lie. I'm a little sad. It was not supposed to happen that way. All right, there we go. What on earth is my freaking Minecraft life? I have troubles in this game, dude. Why would I even spend all that time grinding the freaking levels if I wasn't ready to enchant? I should be ready to enchant before I freaking grind the levels so I can use it right after. Otherwise, things like this will happen. I'm embarrassed. Again, I'm embarrassed. I play so much Minecraft, I'm still like this. All right. I promise I'm not trying to be bad like for fun, okay? I promise it's just happening. I know it looks crazy. You'd think that it wouldn't be this ridiculous, but... Well, at least we're getting leather. Yeah, but I think ultimately, this this like futuristic but green kind of like tower is gonna be pretty sick. I do feel a little bad because it's in the background of some really beautiful builds the other guys have going on over here. Like this is gonna be his view from here, from his house. He's gonna walk out, boom, giant tower over there. I don't know where Slip's place is. Panda's freaking place is sick. I gotta show that on my video soon. And then Slip has something somewhere. Is this it up here? Oh yeah, I think this is his little starter area. So anyway, yeah, let's get back to work, I suppose. Freaking frick. Got my food, got my pickaxe, got my axe. Do we have any more dirt? Honestly, don't know. We might be running out of dirt. We might need to go gather some more. It's what I'm using to plan this build, apparently. So, there's some. Okay, we'll grab that real quick for a minute. How do I even get... Oh, yes, I get up to the top from the outside over here. We should probably make a more accessible staircase from the inside. Or maybe we just always get up via something like that. Also, I do have... I'm using a shader that has seasons on it. So as you can tell, it's kind of like turning fall right now with the red trees and stuff. I'm pretty excited for it to get to be summer. I think it's going to look really pretty. Oh, I mean, not summer. Winter should be... But spring. Spring is what I'm really waiting for. Get rid of that. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I guess that doesn't really line up perfectly, though. Well, maybe it will. Yeah. This is going to be hard. How do I figure out this shape? I mean, that's pretty close as long as we like move it inward a little bit. If we move it that way a little bit, then it could actually work. But that means that's just a little more off kilter than I'd like it to be. I don't know. Maybe I need to do a little bit of creative testing. There's ways to basically like shift with like world edit and stuff where you could just rotate things. So if I could design it. In fact, we only have 10 seconds left in this video. Thank you guys for watching the video. What the frick? Oh no. So I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Hello and welcome to the series where I play one full Minecraft day every day for the rest of my life. And that's what we're doing today, is we're playing one full Minecraft day. I was honestly thinking about what I want to talk about today, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm freaking exhausted today. Originally I was thinking, you know what if I just freaking play the game? I don't even talk or anything. And I know I don't sound exhausted right now. It's because I turned on my YouTuber voice. Hello. But I am just so tired. I don't know what it is. Today was the first day since I started running every day that I kind of am feeling really worn out. Like it was like a hunger thing. I think I need to probably increase my calories. And the reason I say that is I have been running and walking about 15, okay, more like 13 miles a day. So I don't overestimate there. About 13 miles a day, and I didn't really uptick my calories too much. I'm a big dude, so I do need a lot of calories just to maintain. And I am trying to lose some weight, so that's good. However, I think maybe I have a little too few, because today on my way home after my run, I was walking my dog. Holy cow, it was like a pang of deep hunger. It's not like I didn't eat food or anything today. I ate plenty of food, but apparently maybe I just need a little bit more. I don't know. That's kind of my thinking. So I gotta maybe try to figure that out. I don't know. Also, today is one of those days where I'm just going to play. I'm not going to... I feel like I need to tone down the YouTuberness of these videos a little bit. You know, it's funny. Like, some of my biggest videos were the videos where I was just genuinely talking. I feel like I have been feeling my videos have been a little too preachy lately. Like, I want to talk about things that matter, and so I almost sound like... I almost sound like someone who's like trying to like tell you what's good for you, and I don't really like that. I think it was because I was trying to make content that was useful to people, right? But I'm not some dude that's full of wisdom. I'm just another dude. So I want to try to adapt and start my videos a little bit differently, or not start them differently, but I want to make them a little bit differently. Try to share what's going on with me and be a little less preachy, because I feel like I've got my own preachy vibes that are coming off, and I don't like that I feel that way. It's not very I don't know, it's just not very, very good in my opinion. Like, being preachy is annoying, and I don't know if other people have been seeing it coming across. You guys let me know, like, what do you think of the videos I've been doing every day? Actually, that's a good question in general. To those of you who have been watching more than one video, right? What do you like about the videos? What do you think we could do better? Overall, I just want to try to be myself a little bit more, be a little less preachy. Ultimately, I think what that's going to change, the biggest thing, is I'll probably talk more about Minecraft. I think I'll make this more Let's Play-y sometimes. And obviously sometimes we'll have real conversations that seep into that, but yeah, I think because sometimes I just want to sit down and play Minecraft. I don't want to have to preach to you guys. And I think you guys can probably tell the disingenuous nature when I'm not really feeling the, those preachy vibes. Like, because if I feel it myself, I'm sure that other people can feel it a little bit, right? So that's kind of where my brain's been at lately, thinking about these videos and stuff and how I can improve with them and enjoy it more. Yeah, I don't know. That's what's been going through my mind. I also have been thinking about how I really want to get enchantments so I can get more diamonds. I just want to be diamond rich in this world. I know that everybody wants to be diamond rich in Minecraft, but it's very important to me, okay? So what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to focus on getting those enchants like right now. In fact, we're going to plant these here because we'll need them later, but I also don't want to lose any of these saplings, so we'll come back up here in a second to grab these saplings that fall down. So the main thing we need left is just a bit more leather, and these cows are working well. We need to sleep. Oh, well, hello there, Cobb. Is that like a really good baby or something? Oh, sorry. Apparently I was muted. Hello there.
He's decently fast and decent.
Wow, you're giving me like a really nice. Thank you. I had a creeper blow up in here just yesterday. It was.
I actually didn't do.
It was great. I think I filled in the hole though. I don't know where it is anymore. But dang, what have you been up to, dude? Just breeding horses?
Yeah.
Are you wanting diamonds for that delivery? Here, I've got.
I was like
actually
procrastinating finishing the editing.
I've got a gift for you for the horses. There you go.
Oh.
Enjoy. It's the only one I have, but I don't really need it.
That's a pretty good gift.
Yeah.
I don't plan on using it, but I'll put it on my wall.
Perfect, because I wasn't going to use it either.
Yeah.
That's why I gave you the one I have.
I'm kind of liking the riding around on the horse thing. I'm getting used to it, and it's like it's becoming a thing.
Yeah, no, I get that. Honestly, horses are fun. And thank you for the gift of one because it's been useful for all the times I have to run back and get my stuff from when I died. So it's been great.
Did you die again?
Well, yeah. See, I got to level 48, and then I freaking died. Well, the creeper is what killed me yesterday. Oh, no.
I saw your books at the
oh, yeah.
grinder, but I didn't see an enchant table.
Yes, I haven't made the enchant table yet, nor have I gotten the levels again to actually use it. So I literally have not enchanted anything yet. I was thinking about just using your enchant table, actually, but I did not.
Yeah, you can. It'd be handy to have it over there anyway.
Yeah, I figured I'd just set one up over there where the XP is, because that's our best grinder at the moment as far as I know. So I was thinking about maybe going and use my XP farm in the end, but I don't know. It feels a little too far. A little too far.
That thought as well.
For the beginning of the
I've
season.
also had a couple deaths when I had some levels. And
I saw, dude. Oh, I watched your latest video. Yeah. I didn't realize you died that many times. Well, that, and then he's dead. I'm never wrong when you die, apparently. The first death was in the lava,
so that's when I lost most of the stuff, and then I died a bunch just trying.
Yeah. Dude, you're looking extra bald today. Did you, like, shave? That's like... I said you're looking extra bald today. Did you shave again?
It's the same skin, I think.
Yeah, you're just looking clean. Yeah,
I changed the skin a couple months ago. It used to be a little pixelated, but I like.
Oh, did you refine it a little bit? Oh, nice. Did you add like the texturing to the jeans and stuff, or is that already there?
I think that was already there. I modified the whole thing a little.
Your shirt's actually really nice. Dude, I love it. The big old belt buckle. I never realized how I know you look like a lumberjack, but you're very cowboy-y lumberjacky.
Yeah, it's actually got cuffs on the sleeves. I don't know if you can really see.
Oh yeah, fancy. Is that like a bow tie or a bowline tie or whatever those are called? I don't know.
It was just trying to be like the.
Oh, buttons. I see. Yeah, I see. Well, yes. Well, thank you for the little horsey guy. Now I can kill the other two. So, no, just kidding. Wait.
How many days ahead are you on videos?
Just one. I thought I made more. Yeah, I'll probably do another one or two over the weekend or something. I was actually just talking to my viewers about how I think I feel a little bit like my videos have been a little preachy lately. Like I've been trying to like share wisdom, but I don't know if I even have the wisdom to share.
It's hard to talk about real life advice stuff and not get a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why I was like, I think I'm going to do more. And honestly, one of the videos that I had do well that was about like life stuff was the how to deal with the rejection one, which was more just me talking about how I was feeling. So
right.
It wasn't really preachy, and I think I'm gonna back off on the preachy bit. Maybe do a little more Minecrafty, or maybe just whatever I'm thinking about that day, and just go a little more soft on it. Because I don't know, I've been feeling a little weird about it personally. I think people have probably telling, which is partially why videos like that don't do as well. So it's been interesting though. Oh, I also turned on the shader I'm using has seasons, and so right now it's fall. It's beautiful.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Beautiful.
I do like seasons in my. That's like that. I feel like that's such an obvious update, but I guess it would be a lot.
I actually wish that. I wish they would. Yeah, I mean the biome system. I kind of wish it was just seasons instead of like having winter biomes. Obviously, like the mountaintops and stuff can keep snow. And like,
I guess but then they're probably like, well, you're gonna make all the people mad that didn't winter-proof their builds. But
I guess. I mean, yeah, but you could do it even just with like a texture change rather than actual snow.
Yeah,
but that wouldn't be exactly what we're talking about, I guess. Though,
the snow layering would be annoying. Other than that, though, it could look.
Yeah, the snow layering would be. You're right. That would be. But also, it could be kind of cool. I mean, I had a mod for it. The mod was cool, except for the only problem is, and this is probably a Minecraft issue if they did it as well, is that it's kind of localized to where you are. So like it still is sort of a biome thing because anything outside of gameplay distance. So I guess that's where not doing with actual snow on the ground, instead just doing a texture would work really well. So I don't know.
I've seen that before. I think Slip had like a resource pack that.
Yeah, I mean
turned grass into snow.
Yeah. That's I've had, well, there's shaders. I mean, Complementary Reimagined has that built in. So or at least the one thing we used for Euphoria patches. I don't remember if it was that or this one has seasons. So I'm curious to see if it does kind of a snow covering, because right now it's got like really pretty tree.
You have Bliss still, or did you switch it?
Bliss, yeah, I'm using Bliss. I'm thinking about doing every long video maybe changing the shaders or going to no shaders or something.
Just to get a different feel.
Yeah, but I want to keep it for the full like 15 videos. That way when you watch the main one.
This Eclipse is a Bliss. I guess this must.
Oh, is it? I was gonna say it did look kind of familiar or similar. I found some settings for
it like world or something.
Options. I mean, let me see real quick. Let's see. Shader pack settings.
Oh, climate settings probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
At the top
seasons.
Oh, do you have it as well?
Yeah.
Well, we gotta sync up if you're. That way we can see the same things. I don't know how to do that. You can change the season length. Or you can like specify, but I have it to 24 days right now. I don't know why. It's just what it was, but
24 is the default. So mine's on right now. Yeah.
I'm curious if this will do winter snow, like, because that's what happens.
I noticed that your grass was a different color in your last video.
Yeah, that's why.
That was from.
Yeah, it's like end of summer or maybe a little fall.
Mm-hmm.
Although I wonder if it's attached to probably not my in-game days. It's probably linked to the server days, so it's gonna pass even if I'm not on. So that's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like it almost looked like acacia, like what biome is. Yeah.
Yeah, it is kind of
weird.
Yeah, that's the. I don't know if that's. Yeah, I don't know if that's summer or fall, but it also seems to change in your relation to your distance from stone. Like this is way more blue than this over here, which is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That might just be the lighting or something, but
I don't know what my next video is yet. I know. I mean, I'm gonna dig the quarry hole. I think next.
Is that gonna? You should show me where you're gonna put it. I haven't really seen what your plans for that are.
Yeah, it's gonna be up here.
Oh,
be able to ride double up.
I should. What was that?
To be able to ride double up on a horse.
Yeah, I should have. You should definitely be able to hop on someone's horse. I don't know why you can't. Okay, so you get on the horse and you just right click it. Oh wow! This has got to be new. There's no way that was there.
Yeah,
before.
I was like, I mean, the old school Let's Play.
I can see it too. It's like attached to the horse. That's cool.
Yeah.
What if I switch hands? Oh yeah, you can actually. Wow, that's sick. Only problem is, I guess if you get off, it just drops the lead, probably, huh?
Yeah, I just always hitch my up, so
yeah, you'd have
literally been just like carrying a fence post so that I have one.
They should. Yeah, I mean, that is. I just don't want to carry a fence post. We need to just have hitches around in good spots, basically.
Yeah. I also have just been putting them everywhere.
Dude, it was nice to see. I've been enjoying watching your. Can I put them on there? Oh yeah, okay. It was nice to see the build come together because I've seen this, but it's always fun to see how something came to be because I just logged on one day and this was on. So
yeah,
it was just here.
I built it essentially in one.
Yeah, it must have been in between my play
sessions. I did the ground
sessions.
and the floor a little bit.
That's kind of crazy. You did use Lightmatica, yeah, based on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha. It's a nice build. It's really cozy. I was actually admiring the trim you did with the
fence post.
yeah, in the video I saw. I was like, that looks really cool, actually. I also like how you mentioned that you do the exterior, but kind of leave the interior to like figure out over time. I think that's a good idea. I actually considered that back when I was like doing exteriors with Light Manicas, just to not do any interior. But then I got lazy and did it.
It works better for builds like this. Minute.
Yeah.
The other builds, it's harder to go back to them and do.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to put something here in the middle. I was like, it's almost the perfect space. Like, if that was a crafting table and these were books, like you could like step down into a crafting thing. But I was like, I don't really need an enchant setup. So
yeah. That'd be cool. It'd be cool if they had half slab crafting tables. I don't know. I just feel like a slab crafting table or slab tools or whatever.
Or if like the crafting table was just like something you put on top of a block. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Agree.
Is this like your kitchen area, would you say?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yo, glass looks weird with this shader. that's wonky.
It's like bubbly. It's got like a film.
Yeah,
that's how mine is.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't have connected textures right now, which
Me neither.
I've ran for so long now, and it looks kind of weird to see the
yeah.
The
although at the
paints.
same time, I actually I kind of don't hate it.
No, me either.
Because I've had it so long that it's almost like nostalgic to not have it anymore.
Yeah,
it's like feels like real Minecraft. But yeah, no, this looks really good. I like it. Oh, the bed is occupied. I've never seen that message before. Interesting. I wonder if we had a six.
So the quarry's gonna go right here, kind of where the spruce tree is. You can kind of see there's almost kind of a natural bowl here already.
It's kind of perfect. Is it gonna go all the way down to the hole down there, or no? Or how big is it gonna be?
I'm probably gonna close that in a little.
Oh, okay. So that'll be like
and
the edge
make
of
it a bowl.
Okay, got it.
But yeah, ish to that.
Dang,
spot.
dude, my build's gonna be right behind your freaking. Yeah,
it's fine.
I have come up with a little bit
Honestly,
more interesting
most of my
design,
pictures, screenshots will start pointing this way probably once I do that because it'll.
Oh yeah, because I'll have your house.
I like
behind
to capture the whole area.
Yeah, that's fair. Cool. As long as you guys are cool. I mean, I can't change it now. I have figured out a better plan though. It's gonna look a little better than just a straight black.
Did you actually do some creative testing? It sounded like you knew you wanted white blocks. So
no, I didn't. It's just what came to mind. So
yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be. I guess you watched the video, so you already know the explanation. Nice. Dang it. I am always impressed by the fact that you watch most of my videos, especially right now.
I'm home every day, all day.
I know, but still, I don't know. I think I get bored watching my own videos, so I'm like, there's no way he watched all of them. And then you always know stuff I talked about. I'm like, dang, bro, actually watching my videos.
Actually watch them.
Dedication. Oh man. Okay, I don't know what season this is, but all the leaves are turning purple. At least the spruce are.
It's mystical season, yeah.
Yeah. These are like straight up purple, like violet. Looks cool, but I guess
this thing's got to be pretty full now.
I guess there are some purple leaves in the wild. Yeah, I mean, I did take a few stacks.
Yeah, I've been selling them for emeralds, so it's actually not too.
Oh, you've been trading them with villagers?
Yeah.
Have you got like some pretty
carrots.
Good? Oh, yeah. Oh, you got your
breed the horses.
Your donkeys. I think you should get.
The donkeys are brutal. Dude. I've never done donkeys before ever, and it's like you get like a point.
You cut out. You get a point what? Oh. I don't know if you lagged or what just happened.
No, weird.
You get a point what?
Let's see. They go up by like 0.00. Like it's tiniest increase.
Oh, I guess they're because they're
That's
stubborn.
a solid horse, but it's not better. This one's better than the one I just gave you, actually.
That's okay. I'll take a decently good one, which you already did. So, very kind of you.
These two are like solid. They're both just kind of just below max, so.
Gotcha.
Replenishing dead horses should be easy from now on.
Yeah,
as long as these guys don't die.
You should get camels next, so you can actually ride places together.
Camels, yeah.
Are they really slow?
Camels. Probably not. Yeah.
Are they like slow or like medium slow?
Yeah, they're like slow. Well, I don't know. They're probably like a donkey.
What the frick? There's a donkey just over on the hill, just like. Do you see him?
That's where I got these ones. Probably could have escaped too.
He looks so majestic. This might be my thumbnail. Just a donkey. I'm gonna call it. And in the morning, I'm making waffles.
I'm making waffles.
I'm making waffles.
We just watched all the Shrek movies recently. With
Oh,
the
did
kids.
you? I've
They were
not
big
watched them in
fans.
so long. Yeah, I'm sure
Yeah.
some of those older like shows, like,
The
movies,
animation is definitely like, oh, this
you're
is,
like, oh, that is old.
oh, this
Yeah,
was 20 years ago.
yeah. I watched Over the Hedge. I don't know. Have you ever seen that?
I haven't seen
It was
in a
one. It
long
was one that
time.
I kind. I guess you were older than me, but it was one that I kind of
Yeah.
grew up on a little bit, and I had my nieces and nephews watching. It was satisfying to watch them just love it. So I was like, yes.
Yeah, we watched Ice Age last weekend. We do a movie night on Fridays,
Oh,
and
that's fun.
they were cackling at the little chipmunk thing.
Nice, nice. Yeah, I freaking
Where you, like,
love
shove
Ice
acorn
Age,
places.
dude. Ice Age was
Yeah.
so good.
What was it?
Classic. Well, this has been a good video, everybody. Thanks for watching. Cobb, thanks for hanging out a little bit. I'll see y'all for the next video tomorrow. All right, peace.
Bye.
Hello, and welcome to the series where I play one full Minecraft day every day for the rest of my life. Today is just a simple day. I went to work. I came home. I'm feeling the fatigue of running a little bit, but that's what happens, I guess, when you run every day for a longer and longer distance every day. I am actually excited, though, because I'm starting to do my 3-mile runs pretty soon, which I think will be cool. Just as like a feat, a personal feat, you know, like it's just cool in that it's like doing something that I've never done before, and running every day that distance is just kind of cool. I can't wait. I've been reading like articles and stuff on what it's like to run like 6 miles a day, and at some point I will be running quite far because of the challenge I'm doing, and so it's exciting. Also, I hopped on the server earlier and kind of figured out the shape. You can see here, if you look carefully, you can kind of see that square shape. It's almost square, not perfect, but it's almost square at an angle, and so that's kind of what I was going for. And so we're going to gather wood in this in this video, as well as start building that shape up. So we have some wood already. I honestly think that what we're gonna do is use, I know this is expensive, but I think we're gonna use wood. So we're gonna use that, and then we're gonna strip it. I think we just place it first and then strip it after. I think we'll be fine. So the way that I kind of designed this, and it seems to have worked so far, is basically just did like 3 blocks and then 4 blocks. It's kind of worked. I don't know why, but it has worked. So we're going to do, or 4 and 5 blocks, I should say. So let's actually make a bunch of these wood things, just like this. And then we'll start building with them, and then we'll strip them after. I do want to have windows in this thing, so it's not going to be all just wood, but it's going to be a large portion of it, I think. So but basically, we're just going to, yeah. So you can see we did 4 here, so I'm going to do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll just strip them after like that. And we're going to build this thing up to be like a white kind of futuristic build. And this is the easiest white block we have access to. And I think it's kind of a cool, like almost looks like stone in some ways. And so I think it'll work out perfectly for this, actually. I guess we'll find out in the end if we like it. But but yeah, I went to Taco Bell with a couple of my buddies from work today, I mean, I kind of overate today because I already ate my actual food for the day. This is the middle, by the way, so this is kind of not quite right. I think we actually want to like bring it closer faster, so I might work on that a little bit. But yeah, I mean, that was nice. I mostly did it. I overate because I already ate lunch before I went, and then I have a hard time, like, if I don't have an exact routine. We talked about this yesterday a little bit, I think. But ultimately, like, I'm getting ready to move, right? And so I'm going to miss my buddies. And so I decided to go eat with them just for the sake of eating with them. And once I was in Taco Bell, it was game over. I was like, yes, I'm going to eat with you guys. There's no going back from this now. So this is like an off-kilter shape that I kind of figured out and I like. However, this last border side is being kind of weird. Let's see. I think if we do 2, 3, kind of like this. Yeah, I think it'll work. This is going to be an experiment. I've never freehanded a geometrical shape, and it's not exactly geometrical, but it kind of is, and so that's how I feel like it needs to be a little bit, right? So I guess we'll find out if it looks good at the end. There's no way to tell until then. Also, I don't think I want any of these. I think I want them all to be sideways so that it looks like it's connected stone. Because if I change the like pattern like this, it just kind of messes up the whole thing. So we're gonna get rid of those, make sure everything's facing the right way. Yesterday's video, I tried a random freaking title and thumbnail. Has nothing to do with the video. I don't know. So if you watch that and you're like, how does this have anything to do with anything? I agree. It didn't. It was just a random meme idea in my head. And I was like, frick it. I'm making a YouTube video every day. I can afford to take risks and do new title and thumbnails ideas that have no point in existing. So that's what I did. It was kind of funny for me in my own brain. That is one interesting thing about creating every day and doing it in a way where there's not a whole lot of bounds around it. You can kind of just like do whatever you want. I'm not expecting any of these videos to be like very important. And so I think that kind of comes upon like a deeper part of creativity that I think I kind of forgot, is that there is like a place for creating for viewership and for others to see it. But I think there's also an important, I have so much dirt to practice with. I didn't realize. There's also an important part of creating that is just creating specifically for you. And it's really hard for me sometimes to get in that headspace, if I'm being honest. So it was nice to kind of utilize that a little bit and do that in general in these videos. I would say that's what I'm kind of doing. I've been able to relax my creative brain a little bit and just do whatever I want. That's what happens when you're doing something every day, like this challenge of uploading a Minecraft day every day. It almost becomes impossible to be too strict with yourself on stuff like that, because that's just a lot of pressure. And so, yeah, as long as I stick to uploading, I think it's going to unlock my creative brain a lot to just do things that are funny or entertaining just to me. And I like that, actually. I think it's a good part of this challenge. YouTube gurus and creators might say otherwise. Might be like, that seems dumb and might damage your channel. But I don't care as much anymore. This is purely like a creative endeavor, both for me and for anybody who's interested in watching in this case. So look at that. See, that's not perfect, but that's a pretty decent line right there. And if we look from the top, and once we're especially done, oh, it is a little, I see now that it's a little wide at the bottom, so maybe we change that a tiny bit. Let's sleep real quick first, though. You know, it's a beautiful moon over there. I don't feel like dying to a creeper again. I finally have gotten a little bit of levels built up. I don't know. Was I recording when I died to the creeper the other day? I think I was, maybe, if I remember right. You guys tell me. Did you see me die to a creeper in this room? It's possible. It's been fun to... I'm in this place right now where I feel consistent, very consistent in the things I've built up with my routines and stuff. So that's been fun. I know it won't last forever, just because I think life is full of its own ups and downs, and that's just part of figuring life out, right? So I'm not expecting this to be like discipline that lasts forever, but I am embracing and enjoying the discipline that I have at the moment, and know that the momentum of it can take me far if I just kind of keep rolling with it. So that's kind of what I've been thinking about. I definitely am feeling kind of in a weird spot with writing. I'm trying to force it a little too much in some ways. I can tell, oh my, that's not good. But I also just am not loving the writing I'm doing. I've been doing a little bit too much. And we talked about this before, like I was comparing myself a little too much to other writers and stuff that have been doing it for a very, very long time. And that's just not fair to me or the writer. Ha. Can't hit me. So that's been an interesting hurdle I'm trying to overcome, is like just kind of having a more free mind when it comes to writing. And I will say it's easy to write when it comes to, we need an axe. It's easier to write the stuff that is my write the date stuff, meaning it's not going to be seen by anybody that I know of. But when it comes to the writing I'm doing about the story I'm writing that I'm releasing chapters of, that is a whole different thing. That there's just a lot of pressure in my brain around. I think it's because it's like a new thing for me, and I also asked for some feedback on it, and that's been kind of almost a little difficult. I forgot to have this efficiency 5 pickaxe. That's pretty good. Also some freaking shulker shells. So yeah, I think having that my own pressure. Oh, yes, there we go. That's what we need. In fact, let's freaking do a pick or a diamond axe. Might as well. We're gonna be using it a lot, so. So I don't know. That's been something I've been thinking about. I don't know exactly what the slump or creative like pull is in my brain that's like got me really thinking about the writing and stuff. But there definitely is something there. I'm just not sure what it is necessarily. So okay, let's see. What is wonky about this? There's definitely something a little wonky. I think we went out a little too far over here. I think if we pulled this in a tiny bit, it would be a little more square. That being said, I don't really care. You know what? It's not going to be perfectly geometrical anyway, and it might be kind of fun to see how this shape turns out in the end. It's going to be like if someone who didn't have a proper math degree designed a building, and I kind of like that. Maybe it's like going to like look like it's almost kind of fallen over or something. This is our time to experiment with weird shapes, because normally I have a kind of a perfectionist brain when it comes to my Minecraft builds. So this is a perfect time to just let the fun flow. Don't worry too much about it. If it makes OCD people uncomfortable, I apologize. This is my build, unfortunately, and I'm going to do what I want with it. Which, it'll look cool, I promise. But if you can see, the bottom of that square is just a little bit wider than the top, I think. So it's a little weird, but I think it'll be cool, though. It's going to be a very interesting looking build, that's for sure. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, it'll be something unique. I'll just put it that way. It'll be a unique build. I'm actually excited about it, though. We got to figure out what to do underneath this, though, and maybe this is the floor. I don't know. I kind of want to do some type of trim underneath the square bottom down here. So I've got to figure that out. Something to connect down here to up there, obviously, because right now it's not really doing that very well. Hello, Appa. I love you. What a cute... What he's basically like a big puppy. That's how I think about Appa. Appa's like a big puppy, like a big, like sleepy puppy. He's always like snoring. It sounds like. Oh man, I gotta watch Avatar again. Honestly, I should probably just watch the live action. I've heard good things. Shout out. One of my viewers has been commenting about Avatar simply because of my Appa texture. I think mostly brought it up, but he's been talking about the live action, and it reminded me that I started it but I never finished it, and honestly I think I should finish it. Like, I didn't hate it, I wasn't like, all the episodes weren't out and I didn't like feel like waiting, I guess, or something, if I remember right. But now that the whole season's out, I should probably just watch it. It'd be fun to kind of remember what the show was in its entirety, because it's been a long time since I watched all the episodes of the cartoon in a row. So lovely. Let's see how it's looking. See what I mean? See what I mean? How it's like a little top or bottom heavy. It's a little, but it is like, you can see it's basically a square, right? Like, I think for freehanding it, I think that's pretty dang good. You can't be that mad. I apparently also need a shovel. Let's make a shovel. Pretty soon we do have, we're going to get some levels, and we're going to go diamond mining and get some more diamond gear, which is exciting. I do have a few more diamonds here, though, which is nice. I'm not too worried about it. Where on earth did we keep those? I saw them earlier. Ah, they're there. Just take one for now. Wow, we're down to 6 diamonds. We're getting kind of poor. I would like to be wealthy on the server so I can just buy everything from the people that I need stuff for, but I'm not going to be greedy, you know? We're going to take our time with that. Apparently our helmet broke. I hope that you guys can feel the difference in this video and the videos that are going to be coming up. Much more free-flowing thought, much less preachy. The only problem is that I would say is that I have a harder time titling these videos that are more just like random thoughts, because the the other videos, and I guess it depends. Like sometimes I'll have a really strongly titled video, but like a video like this is just I talk about so many different things, so I'm not talking about a specific topic. Like it's just like, okay, let me ask you guys, what would you title this video that you're watching right now? If you're watching this video, what would you title it? I'm curious. Because I think that's the hardest part with a series like this, where I'm just talking about whatever I want, is that it's totally different and interesting, or not. I can't claim interesting. Totally different and unique each episode, while also being about random freaking things that are Minecraft and not Minecraft. And sometimes it's easy, like that episode that is doing pretty well for my channel, where I think it was called How to Deal with Rejection. Like I straight up had just been rejected, and so I was talking about that. And that makes it a lot easier to make a video like that and title it, because it's like, yeah, obviously that leaned into itself. I didn't even need to pre-plan the name of that. It's just what happened to me, and I got to talk about it. So that'll happen sometimes, and sometimes it'll be something like this, where it's like stream of consciousness, random. Maybe I just straight up call it Minecraft and yap for 20 minutes or something. I don't know. Totally. But the problem is I can't do that every day. So. And I also like these videos better. Like this is more fun than pre-planning an episode based on like something I feel like I should talk about because it'll get more views. Like that takes the fun out of this. And maybe I should do that. Maybe that's the right thing to do. But okay, we finished the first level. You can see that it is a decent square. From a distance, it actually looks pretty square. It's more like when I'm up close and looking at it. Look at that. That's not weird. It's like an off-kilter Minecraft square. I like it. I think we're just going to... One, we need to get more wood, but let's go ahead and just use what we have for now. So we're going to just start again. Now, the only problem is here, I want to... You know what? It might be easier if we lay it all out like this. And then we do the stripping after. Yeah, this is much faster, actually. I don't know what I was thinking before. And I'm using dirt at the ends because to get them to face the right way, we kind of need to place them all against something, because that's how I'm placing most of them. That's why I'm doing the dirt on the corners like that instead of just placing it down. I knew it would be easier, but listen, I know that I'm doing a random shape, but sometimes I do care about the direction of my block placing. Sometimes I don't. You guys should see my floor in my big library. I specifically like randomly place those blocks all over the freaking place. And on one hand, I like it, but on the other, it pisses everybody off because they see it and they're like, why are these blocks in every direction? I'm like, listen, I like the noise of it sometimes, okay? A nice noisy floor is important to my soul sometimes. It has its own beauty. It's like the texture of wood, you know, like how it has its own randomness to it. And I think that's an important part of building sometimes. I don't know if it's important, but what else did I think about today? Well, I've been making this joke where I've been talking about how, like, what are they going to do, fire me? Which is funny because I'm kind of a tryhard at work. I have been since I started. And I kind of always am. I just have this conscious in me that's like, if I'm going to work somewhere, I just need to do a good job and try hard. Who was I talking to where, oh yeah, there's some people who like, oh yes, I was talking to my employees. And one of them was talking about how when he's at work, all he can think about is going home, and it just takes forever for it to happen. And I was like, why do I perceive work to be so quick? Because it really passes by so fast. And for whatever reason, I find real purpose in my job. And I wonder, that's one of the things I'm scared about moving jobs and stuff for, is that I truthfully do really love my job, and I find huge, immense amount of purpose in it. That being said, I feel like it is more a me thing and my personality thing than the job specifically. Now, I hope that's the case, because if I move and then, you know, I hate my life because my job's not as fulfilling, that's going to kind of suck. So hopefully that's not it, but I don't know for sure, right? And so it is kind of a scary part of it, but it's interesting how I think if you find love of work within your work, it can drastically change the way that you view work and make the time fly by versus being very slow. And there's lots of layers to that, I think. But I've been lucky enough to kind of be able to be important to my job as well as my job be important to me. And what I mean by that is that I actually like do a good job, and so like I think I'm valued at the place that I work, which is good because I think the new place where I'm going to work is also going to be that way, right? But I don't know. And then we had a meeting where this like corporate trainer came in, and she talked about how you can help employees be fully invested in their work and stuff. And I wanted to speak up and say that, like, basically, like, I think you have to like get people. Like, I think you need people that really love their job and want to be there. And she was trying to like talk about how you can get people invested that way. And I don't know. I just think some people are there for the paycheck and then to leave. Like sometimes work is a stepping stone to the next thing. And for me, it is a stepping stone, but it's also like the place I want to be. And I think that matters. Anyway, that was quick, actually. This video is almost over. I actually, it's interesting. Some videos are harder to talk, and like, but today was easy. Anyway, peace, guys. Hello, and welcome to the series where I play one full Minecraft day every day for the rest of my life. Now, we've had some chaos. I died. I got electrocuted by lightning due to my unfortunate... My buddy unfortunately accidentally hit me with lightning when he was trying to hit a zombie. But that's okay. It was a good time. We had a great time. That being said, he did re-kit us with better stuff than we had before. So I can't even be mad about it. So we're going to go ahead and continue building here. I thought... Oh no, all of our saplings were on us, bro. That's okay. We have a couple trees here. As long as we chop these guys down, we'll be back ready to go. I'm not actually worried about it. But that was chaos. If you're interested in seeing what happened, is on Slip's channel probably. Anyway, yeah, so this is the series where I play one full Minecraft day every day for the rest of my life, and I mean that. I have committed to always uploading a full Minecraft day every day, and that is quite an interesting endeavor. It's proven to be very fun. It's proven to be relaxing, stressful, exciting. There's a lot of benefits to this, a lot of emotions felt. I know it doesn't sound like that big of a challenge, but doing anything every day for the rest of your life, I think, is a bit of a challenge. That being said, I do... on one hand, I enjoy it. On the other hand, it's like definitely a bit of work, right? It's like 20 minutes a day, so you have to kind of pre-plan that if you really want to follow through on that. Obviously, there's some days I won't be able to play Minecraft, but I will always at least upload one every day, and that's kind of like what I've committed to do. I've been thinking about this a lot, and I was thinking about, obviously, like, I think about a lot of things, and we'll just talk about them randomly on the video as I'm thinking about them. But as a YouTuber or someone who uploads YouTube videos, I find it interesting sharing the behind-the-scenes thoughts with you, like what it's like to try to be a YouTuber and what my thoughts are on the types of videos I'm making. And Slip and I were talking about the idea of sounding preachy when you talk about educational things or things that you have an opinion on, and I was kind of worrying about the types of videos I was making and if the subjects were too like if I don't know. I think if I don't have a lot of passion behind the subject when I make the video and I still share advice, to me it comes off as preachy disingenuously, right? And so those types of conversations are really weird and interesting. It's kind of meta, right? It's like I'm talking about making YouTube videos and how to be a good YouTuber on the actual video for the entertainment, for the person who's watching the video. And I don't know. I on one hand, I don't think I like being the guy who shares that type of stuff because it seems like, I don't know, it just kind of seems weird. It's like if people are here to watch a video, be entertained, why am I talking about how I'm trying to entertain them? Like, I think that's kind of weird. But on the other hand, I think that's the nature of the beast when it comes to this type of video, specifically because, here, let's go. Actually, I wanted to fill the hole that we created near Slip's place due to the charge creeper. So I don't know. I almost like set a hard limit for myself. I was like, listen, I'm not allowed to talk about videos from an outside perspective, and I still might do it. I'm kind of contemplating it, right? I'm thinking about basically requiring myself to make content and talk about topics unrelated entirely to the idea of making videos, like almost like close off the fourth wall. Look at this charge creeper hole, my lord. In fact, we're not going to do the whole hole, we're just going to do 2 layers deep. So you won't know it's here until he finds out it's here, if he's going to do any terraforming. And I kind of like the idea of that challenge, because sometimes I get annoyed at myself for talking about like my strategy behind the videos. I just don't think it's probably as interesting to the average viewer. I think I should have a topic that is outside of the realm of that. And it's almost like just making the fourth wall off limits, right? It's like I have to exist within this world of content to the viewer. Obviously, that wouldn't include like Minecraft stuff. Like, I don't have to talk about Minecraft. I don't have to act like I exist in Minecraft, but I do have to, if I were to enact these rules. There we go. If I were to enact these rules, oh, charge creeper. Okay, let's stay away from that guy. I would have to essentially require myself to have outside topics that are interesting to viewers. I don't know. It's so hard. It's so hard because doing a video every day is hard to want to box myself into something because I don't know. Like, what if my mind changes? I have commitment issues. That's half the problem with some of my videos. I think anytime I come up with a plan, I end up doing something else like very soon after, purely because I get so afraid of commitment. I overthink, like, is this the right decision? Stuff like that, and I don't know, man. I gotta work on that. That's a real issue. I don't know if it's commitment issues as much as I don't know what else it is. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it definitely is kind of weird. I've often that's like not a new thought for me. I've had these thoughts in the past. Just because it's like it's so often that I come up with a plan for instance, for a YouTube series or something like that, and then it doesn't take me very long to overthink it and do something else instead. And I don't know if I like that about myself. That might be something I want to change about myself. At the same time, though, I think it's afforded me the opportunity in a lot of cases to try a lot of new things, right? Because when I'm constantly changing, it's a very quick evolution of things. The only problem is I don't know if I can actually get good at anything if I do that, if I don't kind of stick to a thing. So I guess, to be fair, though, I mean, this challenge in of itself is a thing that I'm sticking to, right? Just the whole idea of playing Minecraft every day for the rest of my life, like, that's a long-term commitment. What those videos will look like obviously could change, but there's at least a big chunk of consistency built in there, which is, I think, interesting. So we got to figure out, I think what we're doing in the corners is 3 blocks like these. 3 block corners, basically. And I might put pillars going upward as well. I probably will. But we're going to need glass. I think we're just going to do like black glass panes, or maybe multiple colors, like gray and black glass panes. For the windows, just kind of mix it up and make it kind of like a grid looking shape, probably. I don't know what to do on the outsides here, where it's, because if you can see, basically I'm putting like off kilter. The next layer is basically off kilter, like it turned a little bit, and I don't know what to do exactly for like these corners. I guess we just probably will build it up and leave it square on the edges. Is probably the best thing to do for that. I'm really happy with how this is turning out so far. I think this shape is really interesting. It's very unique compared to anything else I've done in the past, so I'm liking that part of this. Gotta strip all these as well, though. We're almost done with the first layer. Now, I was actually thinking about this. I like that it's white, but imagine it was kind of like a multicolored tower. Could be kind of interesting. I don't know if we go like back and forth between different grays and whites, or if we just do white and do... Actually, I think we'll stick to white because I have some plans to make it look more interesting as well. We also need a shovel. I don't have a shovel right now. There we go. Let's plant another one of these bad boys. We're going to keep planting those as much as possible because we need lots of wood. We should get more saplings soon as well. So we have glass because we've been smelting that. Oh, we have wood too. Nice. We have been smelting that up. One of the things we don't have, though, is we definitely need to get dye, black dye. I had a farm. I'm tempted to just go and get some from my stores in my library. I think I will, honestly, because I don't want to do all the grinding for the black dye. I know that's kind of like bending the rules. There's no rules. It's like whatever I want to do. And right now, I just want to have black dye. So I think I might just do that. If anybody has problems with it, please raise your hand now, because I'm probably going to do it. And I want to hear your opinion. I don't know if I do, actually. My family's doing this group chat for Survivor, the Survivor 50 season. We've always really enjoyed watching Survivor together, but the problem is, like, I live by myself now, and they want to have a group chat and like do predictions and stuff, and it just seems like a big commitment right now. Is that weird? The fact I just feel so busy that watching a season and talking about it in a group chat seems like a lot of work, and that's kind of sad. I feel like, especially because it's my family, I should probably partake. Having a group chat dinging my phone that's not related to the things I'm already working on feels like a lot right now. I'm like, bro, I've got so much going on. That's how busy I feel, and the drowningness I feel. Ooh, that's something I could feel passionate about and I could talk about. Every time I think about something that is like I'm passionate about and I want to talk about, I need to like write it down so that I can easily like make a YouTube video on it, because if it's something I've got strong feelings about, I should definitely be talking about it in one of these videos. That just feels like the right thing to do, since I'm constantly, I need to be looking for topics, basically, right? See, look, like right there, that was an inner thought that I didn't need to share that's related to the YouTube channel. I don't know. Maybe that's weird. Maybe it's not. I just don't see very many content creators out there. I don't know. I feel like most people probably aren't interested in the content behind the content, if that makes sense. And if they are, it's usually like in a second channel form or something like that. So I don't know if I want to like do something different in that way, or what I want to do. I don't know. I really think that I just want to stop talking about the behind the scenes of content, partially because like it feels very reoccurring. If there's one thing that I really think and talk about very often, it's what am I going to do? Oh, well, let me change this about the videos. Let me change this. And I just don't like that every video is kind of filled with that. I don't know. It almost feels icky in a way. And I don't know why that feeling is there. I'm learning so much about sharing my random thoughts online every day. And I don't know, certain things just give me the ick of myself. It's so weird. I'm learning a lot about myself. It's like, these are things I do want to share. These are things I don't want to share. And it's like, it's almost too late by the time I do it, because I don't realize I hate it until I've done it. And I'm only doing one take, right? So there are obvious things that are easy to keep off limits that I don't talk about, like just more personal stuff. But certain things I don't realize I don't like that I talked about it until I talked about it. And that's a phenomenon I didn't expect to happen. I don't know. It's wild. Yeah. Dude, also, I find myself really repeating things a lot, and I want to get better at that. I want to get better at having very specific thoughts to share. For instance, the reason I thought of that is Appa, right? The skin. I know for a fact, I've said in the last like 5 videos, I really love that I got that Appa like texture pack. I think it looks awesome. And saying it once or maybe even twice, cool. Saying it every video, not great for the viewer experience in the long run. Is how I think is probably the case. And so I'm learning to have more original takes, not repeat so much. I think that's something I want to work on. Also, another thing I've been thinking a lot about and learning from, and I think this has been affecting my writing a lot in a good way. I haven't been posting it, and I haven't been even expecting myself to post it or planning on posting it. And interestingly, that has made the writing process much easier and much more enjoyable. I think having an expectation of viewership changes my mood to write, and maybe that's also goes for like creating in terms of like videos and stuff. Maybe I need to stop thinking about the viewer almost and just talk and upload. And maybe that is part of like maybe that's part of the reason I feel icky talking about YouTube. It's very possible, actually, now I think about it. Maybe it's because I don't like the idea of sharing the video, and I'd rather just share the video and get the result that comes instead of, I don't know. It's almost like, okay, I think this is something I really dislike being sold to. I hate feeling manipulated, and I think in the end that is what true marketing is. And I feel icky for doing that to other people, and so I think maybe that's literally it. that's basically what YouTube channels are as well, right? As marketing. I think I want this to be a more real human experience, along with my writing as well. I want to be very human and straight from my gut, right? And I think I sometimes put on too much of a face when I'm considering the audience too much. I think I, for some reason, can't get down to my bones with the meaning of it. I can't be truly invested in what I'm saying when I feel like I'm trying to influence someone. And I think I want to instead just embrace the raw emotion that comes directly out of me and not have it go through a filter. I think I've done so much content and streaming that there's this built-in filter. I mean, I've been making videos and streaming for a very long time, and there truly is this like filter built in that kind of like marketizes things. I know that's not a word. And I'm so sick of it, man. You know, I'm freaking sick of it. I don't know why I'm sick of it. I think it's because I've tried so hard for so long and made some progress, but then, man, trying to sell things exhausts me. I think it's not built into me. I think being just myself, I don't know where this came from, but all of a sudden I feel like this relieving feeling. I think I figured it out. I think I'm tired of being a salesman, man. I just want to freaking talk. I want to be creative, but I don't want to do it for a purpose. And I just want to let it out of myself, express myself for the sole reason of expressing myself. Oh, wow. I feel like this euphoric feeling. I feel like I just went through therapy. That's amazing. I didn't expect this when I started streaming today or recording today. In fact, I was kind of worried about recording today. I didn't really want to do it. I was like, oh, I have this weird gut feeling. I just don't want to, I want to hop on there. And I'm going to do it every day. That's the cool thing is turns out even when I don't want to do it and then I do it, like there's some beauty to it. And that's something I didn't expect today. Yeah. And maybe it's just the fact that I have been sold to so much and it feels like everybody just wants to take. And maybe me just creating without expectation is my own version of giving a little bit. And I think it definitely feels way more wholesome to give than to take. And man, I just want to embrace that feeling. Guys, look at this. This is pretty cool, right? Yeah, this is going to be... I'm actually excited for this build. I was unsure when I started. I just knew I wanted to do something random. But now I'm kind of seeing it come together, and I think this is going to be... I think it's going to be sick. Especially when it's like really tall and freaking green and got moss hanging off of it. Yeah, this is going to be nice. So yeah, man. I'm going to change the way I view this channel 100%. And the way I view writing. Dude, I'm so... I've been feeling overwhelmed by the urge to view the statistics of the channel. To be honest, there's been a bit of an upswing, in viewership since I started this. Like it started like I used to have more views on each video, but I wouldn't upload that often, and so the overall views and watch time is going up right now, and it does kind of a wave, and it's exhausting. It's for me. mentally exhausting to watch that graph and hope for it to go in the way you want it to go, and then try to make decisions based on that. I don't think I like being a YouTuber. I don't think I like that specifically. Like, I feel like I like creating, but trying to be successful on YouTube, man, holy. If it happens, awesome. I think I want that just out of randomness. But goodness, do I get exhausted by the game? You know, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're on the 1, 2, 3, 4. We're on the 5th. So if we do with the same 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't know. Thoughts with Plato. Dramatic freaking thoughts with Plato. Yikes. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't expect to go on this rant today, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess it ultimately, I think I knew it in the beginning, right? Like, my plan was to just make this like a journal, but I didn't do that. Anyway, that's 20 minutes. Thank you guys for being here. Interesting video today. I'll see you tomorrow. Hello, it's day 37. And I'm thinking today we honestly work on building more of this guy here. As you can see, I have done a little bit more since yesterday, where I worked on putting up these walls here. If you look from the map view, it actually looks pretty cool. You can kind of see the different squares laid on top of each other. And I think it's coming along nicely, actually. Also, I did a little off-camera mining. I was hanging out in a call with Cobb and Panda and Slip. Honestly, a really enjoyable call. We had a good conversation the whole time. But check this out. We also freaking... where is it? Got some diamonds. Oh, yes. 28 blocks of diamonds and some other 2 diamonds. And we have an efficiency 3 on breaking pick and a fortune 3 pick. So we are set for a while now. We're going to be chilling. It's actually super nice. I love it. But yeah, I think we should work on our build up here. Let's sleep, though. We have been dying way too much. I'd rather not. I want to be fine, not dying, keep our stuff, not lose our levels, all those things. And it's been difficult, to say the least. Now, I do want to replant some of these. There may have been a creeper explosion when Panda was hanging out over here, so had to fix that real quick. There we go. So we've been using pale oak logs, obviously, for this build, for the whole thing. We need to figure out a better way to get up here, because currently we're like running up dirt, building dirt paths up and stuff like this. Like, this is a freaking maze. I can't even remember how to get up here half the time. And I don't think that's a very sustainable way to do this. So we need to figure out some way to traverse these levels. I'm not sure what the best way is yet. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. Should we put like a water elevator? I kind of want to do something unique and interesting. I just don't know what that is yet. So I'm all ears if you guys have any ideas. That being said, let's actually continue laying this out. And what we're going to do, we're basically just going to follow the path that we're doing down here. Oh, frick. I have a mod right now that's kind of screwing. See how like my blocks are disappearing? That's annoying. The only way to fix it, I guess, is to turn on the other mod I'm using, which is like check inventory interactions. Look at this thing. I turned it off because it's kind of chaotic, but look how I mean, it's kind of cool, but basically everything has gravity. So it's like anything you touch like goes kind of wonky. On one hand, I kind of like it. On the other hand, I'm unsure. It's a little chaotic and almost like jarring. So I'm trying to decide if I want to keep that on or not. I turned it off, but apparently it makes all my stuff invisible. So I need to probably disable that mod. I don't know. But yeah, so we're doing this top level basically. And then, unfortunately, we're going to have to figure out the angle of the next level. Turns out this one's super easy, though. This is literally, you just place 2 blocks in a row like that, which is kind of nice, honestly. Today, I got done with work, and I actually spent a little time after our call with the boys working on a little intro for the series. So before, I was straight up just uploading these videos straight to YouTube. No editing at all. And it's still going to be no editing, but I thought I would make a little intro to add on to it. Maybe that'll help retention and things like that is what I was thinking. So let me know what you thought of the intro. It didn't take me very long. I kind of just threw it together. The cool thing is we're making these every day. So every week if I want, I could iterate on that, make it better, change something about it. I thought I'd still keep it like, I thought I'd keep the intro a little short and sweet, just because I find that too long of an intro would probably get repetitive and annoying. And I think this gets the point across, right? I can't do anything too specific to the actual episodes because each episode's completely different, and I'm definitely not making an intro every day. That's the nature of making a YouTube video every day, is that I can't really spend too much time doing that type of thing every day, especially with all the other challenges I have going on in my life. It's just unrealistic, and so I need to make something that's kind of broad, and the only thing that's consistent between these videos, I think, is the fact that I'm uploading one every day for the rest of my life. That's kind of the only thing that's the same. So that's kind of what I thought I would make the intro about. The only problem is if someone clicks on the video and today's episode is titled something that has nothing to do with that, well, it's just going to be a little jarring. Maybe like, oh, this is a video or where he makes a video every day for the rest of his life. That's kind of crazy. And it doesn't really have much to do with what I clicked on, but I'm hoping that is totally fine. Welcome if you're a new viewer, by the way. We're not really, this is not the episodic type of series that you would think. It's purely just kind of whatever I feel like doing that day. So it's a little different every day. It's kind of a vibe. We need to get rid of all this dirt. I kind of want to keep the dirt just in case we want to use it later. But for now, at least, I think we get rid of it just so that it looks better and we can kind of see what this build's looking like. Guys, I think we're going to go to my old base and get black dye today. I have shulker boxes now, and so I think I'm going to craft up some of those and just bring back a bunch of black dye. I'm hoping I actually have some. I don't know if I do, but if we do, it would be fantastic because I really want to start adding in windows to this just to give it some detail and make it look cooler. But I really don't want to do the windows without black dye that we've already accumulated in the world, because getting that many squids from this ocean would be quite the tedious process. I don't know if you guys know anything about getting squids, but it's not very fun. Let me just say for that. Although we do have a wonderful trident that we got from Panda. So that would make our lives easier if we do end up having to do that. But I'd still rather not do it if we don't have to, basically. So this is kind of cool. I was thinking about it, guys. And what if we do each floor I mean, honestly, we don't even technically have to do any floors in between each. We could just have like all open floors inside here. I kind of want to have it open in at least to some degree. I'm thinking maybe we just do like some type of octagonal floor. In fact, we can kind of connect up to each level almost. So basically the inside, we would only like make a hole or make it the shape of all the inside floors put together, which would look kind of cool, I think. So I'm thinking about doing it that way. I don't know if I'm explaining that very well. I have a vision in my brain, but we also need to figure out how to like kind of connect this bottom upwards. Overall, though, I mean, I know it looks kind of wonky and weird, but trust me, I think once we get farther up, the vision's going to start coming together, and you're going to see what I'm doing here. Right now, I know it's kind of weird. I don't even know how to like start designing the next floor of this. I don't have enough dirt. Let's see if we have more dirt over here. I know there was some somewhere. This place has changed so much since we started, like, a couple weeks ago. It is quite the new setup with this build. It's looking way different than it was before. But I guess we're just going to build all the way up to the top here. I haven't really thought about this next shape at all. It's going to be essentially the other one, but different, at a slightly different angle. It's really hard to, let's see, because it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be somewhere around here. It's going to go out quite a distance here, 4, 5, something like that. And then it's going to go that direction. So I don't know. I was talking to Panda, and I think he's right. I think potentially to get this angle right, it's just going to be a straight diagonal. He just came up with this random number where he said, basically just divide each number by 1 or in half. And each time and I think he's right. I think it's actually accurate, which is weird. I mean, it doesn't make sense. I don't know the math behind this type of shape I'm designing right now. I have absolutely no clue. I do think that we want to go kind of across from like here though. So realistically, like that is probably actually where we want the next block to go. And then this would go, we want to end up over there because we want to make a square on top of this, like in another direction. So it's not quite straight diagonal. It's like almost, it's like 1, 1, and then maybe a bunch of 1s and then a 2 or something. It's going to be close. It's going to be kind of weird. I wonder, it might actually work better if we come out a couple more blocks. If we come out to like here and then we go diagonally from here. I mean, we're gonna figure this out eventually, and the shape hopefully will look good in the end. Right now, this is very experimentational. I don't know at all how to do these shapes. I've never done them before. Although this does seem about right here. Obviously, it's all dirt for now. We're gonna replace this with the correct blocks. It's just easier to try to figure out the shape with dirt. I learned that from Scar. I've used other blocks as well, like stone and stuff like that, but dirt works pretty well. Actually, yeah, this is pretty close to what we want. If we go straight across here, because you can see at this point, as long as we come out here a ways, it's not perfect, but, and I guess if we look at this as well, yeah, that's about right. It may be a little slightly off, but that's pretty freaking close. Look at that. Panda's a genius. And then we just have to do the same thing going that way. Probably from like right about here or so. Yeah. Obviously, we're going to use, like I said, so we're going to put dirt there. We're going to put the block there. Dirt there, block there. So let's try it. I guess we're laying it out, seeing if it actually looks good. I was considering, by the way, putting like a divider block in between each level. Like maybe put like some stone underneath there, or I don't know what block I would use. And I still am considering it because if you look from over here, it all kind of blends together. And if we put like a single block in the middle that was like black or something or gray, it could almost like, I don't know, it could just nicely divide it. And I was thinking about doing that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Put a comment in. Do you think we should put like a layer in between down here that's like black? The only problem is we need to do it soon if we're going to do it, because I don't want to do it halfway through the build and have everything fall apart and be broken. That'd be really annoying. So I'm considering it. If you like the idea, let me know. It would kind of keep a cohesive shape through the whole build as well. It would probably be just a square inside each level. So it could look kind of cool. I just don't know. I don't know if ultimately it would end up being good. But let's go ahead and strip these guys. Apparently we need a new axe soon. This thing's about to break. Has 58 uses left. So there we go. And then we'll put that. And let's just go ahead. We're going to leave. Oh, well, hello. Let's actually go craft an axe while we're down here, because we're going to need to strip a whole lot more wood. Plus, we're going to chop some more wood here in a minute as well. That's probably like the next thing we want to enchant as well. In fact, we might run over there because we have a pretty good enchanting setup now. And so we could go get a nicer axe. I don't know what we would do. Honestly, if we just had unbreaking on an axe, it'd probably be good enough. Let's take one of our diamond blocks here. Boop. There we go. We're diamond rich now, baby. We can build whatever we want out of diamonds. I should probably make some. Do I have diamond armor? Oh, I do have diamond armor. I forgot. I got gifted that by Panda because he destroyed all our stuff. Well, he accidentally killed me when he was trying to kill a zombie, but a lightning striked us and burnt all of our stuff, which was quite sad. So that was okay. There's mobs. Let's. Oh, hey, leave me alone. I'm trying to sleep here. Let's see if he. Oh, he almost shot us. Oh. We got so lucky. He missed us twice. That, like, was very lucky, actually. I can't believe that. What are you running from? Okay. Anyway, really interesting conversation today with Cobb and Panda and them. We were just on Slipstream talking about just like Minecraft and content creation, all that stuff in general. And honestly, it was very inspiring. Got me thinking about what I want to do with my content and stuff, which is always good. I always enjoy that. Okay, let's see. First, let's just get rid of all these. And then we can easily place the block we need to place on the outside of them. Make our lives easier if we just do this first, I think. There we go. Dude, honestly, lately I've been listening to way more Minecraft music than usual because of making these videos. And it's just been so peaceful, dude. Like, I'm really enjoying the Minecraft music. Although I was thinking, since I am doing the intro every day now, I totally could add different music in. And so I'm not sure if I want to... I don't know. I'd have to find new music every day. I don't know. I think the Minecraft music in the background is chill and fine enough. So I don't really think there's a reason to switch it up. I think we just leave it. Plus, the less editing, the better, right? Okay, so check this out. We can kind of see the shape. I think that works. I think that's about right. Maybe it's slightly, maybe it's like slightly more turned than I'd like, but I think it's about as close as we're going to get. That being said, we are out of wood. So we're going to have to do some chopping of some trees here. Now, unfortunately, I feel like I've kind of grown some of these too close to some of the wood along the edges, and it's making them not disappear. So hopefully we can get some good saplings out of this, otherwise we're going to have some issues. You know what, actually, let's go ahead and enchant our axe here before we finish up, because I think it's going to be good to have a better axe for the rest of the work we're doing here. Although, okay, good. That tree's not going to despawn because we've still got that wood up there. So let's head to our enchanting setup, kill a couple mobs, take care of that. I think it'll be good. Then I can show you guys, what we've kind of set up for that as well, because I haven't really shown you. Let's take one of our horses, though. One of our gifts from Cobb. Cobb is the horse master in the server currently. He has gotten a lot of really good horses. And I'm starting to enjoy it as well, actually. I haven't really used horses so much before. And I always knew they could be useful. I just never really did it. I think we should probably make a path, though, over to the spot where we're doing our enchanting. Because then we could just follow it along and probably be a little bit easier to ride our horses as well if we have like something a little more flattened. And it's like a good little ride. Because that's out there. That's where we're going. You probably noticed today that I'm not using shaders as well. I don't know. I love shaders. Ooh. Any eggs? I'm doing this thing. Yep. Every time I go up the tower, nobody... Oh, frick. Cobb will actually probably know this. Because Cobb watches every video I make. He's one of the people on the server. And I've been doing this thing where every time I go up the tower, I usually have an egg from crossing this path over there. And I'm just throwing an egg at the roof of the thing every time I go up it. And I think there's a couple chickens on there so far, but I just want to make an army of chickens. I shouldn't have said anything, bro. Dang it. In the future, if I'm going to do anything sneaky on the server, I can't say it in these videos because Cobb and Slip watch my videos religiously, and apparently Panda's been watching them as well. I don't know. I didn't realize my friends watch my videos so much. Oh, I threw the egg on accident. Well, that's no fun. Apparently, you can't put a lead down with an egg in your hand. Doesn't work. Okay, so you know how I was talking about how it's going to be annoying to get all of these to get all the black dye? Well, I'm realizing now that there is quite a lot of squid over here, actually. Probably because we're always chilling in here. This might actually not be as bad as I thought, especially with a trident. That's actually a pretty fast way to kill these guys, so maybe I don't need to go use my stores. Look at that. That's pretty chill. My life is easier than I thought. They can't run from me. I have the power of Panda. That's actually kind of crazy. This is the best way to go dye farming, that's for sure. Wow. Although, yeah, I guess I'm getting XP too, so it's not going to break the... Wow. Whoa! Okay, only problem is I have to be careful not to jump out of the water and die. I definitely have fallen and died to fall damage quite a few times this way, so I have to be careful. That's so sick. Yo, that's actually insane. Okay, not too bad, actually. Ooh. Okay, no fall damage. But let's get some XP here real quick. Get ourselves some enchants on our axe. Shovel would probably be good at some point as well. I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'm not really going to be using mending, at least while we're here in this starter area with our new base and stuff. When we go back, I'll obviously use my mending tools and stuff like that. I have too big of projects to not use mending, but while I'm here and enjoying the early game, I'm just going to enjoy the early game and not worry about getting too many crazy enchants and stuff. Just kind of doing what comes naturally, you know? Oh, I just realized chickens on the roof probably will despawn, won't they? I actually don't know if they will. I don't know how Minecraft works in terms of that stuff. Like, if there's just random chickens on this roof up here, will they stay there or no? I guess we'll find. Let's look real quick. Since I was planning on doing the chicken thing. There is a chicken. Okay, so there's only one right now. Guys, since you guys on the server know now, if you come up here and you have an egg, just throw an egg at the roof. Let's see how many chickens we get on the roof. I'm really curious how many we can build up to. I think it'll be funny. I really would just like unbreaking. That's the really only thing that I really care about. Maybe efficiency would be nice on an axe as well. I mean, it definitely would be nice, but unbreaking's the main thing. I don't want to have to get a new axe every 10 seconds, so let's try to get that. Anyway, yeah, so I have decided to stick to the commitment of attempting at least to not talk about like YouTube strategy or talk about what I'm thinking about how to make the videos on the videos. I just think it's not very entertaining for the general audience. So you probably won't hear me talk about that too much anymore. It's going to be a broad topic still, kind of whatever I feel like talking about or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. So just, you know, that's kind of what I'm thinking. This is not, I don't really want this to be a channel for people who want to be YouTubers necessarily. I just want anybody to be able to enjoy this. And I feel like when I talk about, oh, will this do well on the YouTube video? I don't know. It's kind of annoying. It's like back in the day when I was like a young YouTuber trying to figure it out. And I would release a video purely for like, I'm going to release a video once a week. You know, hello, welcome to the video. We're chopping down trees. Ultimately, what we got to do is we need to get a ton of this white wood because that is primarily the block that we're using for the build. As you can see here, we have a whole lot of building still to do. I want this to be tall. So we're just gonna have to keep chopping down this wood. I mean, we could make a farm or something for the wood, but I don't know. I'm kind of vibing with it right now. This hasn't been bad for me so far. Also, I think I turned off my music, and I wouldn't mind having a little music. There we go. Welcome, everybody. I think it's like day 40 or something like that, which is kind of crazy. 40 days in a row of playing Minecraft every day. The build's actually turned out pretty cool. I think we've finally got some of our like shapes kind of figured out. And I think the next shape that we're going to put on top of this is going to be similar to the ones we did before. I think it's going to kind of repeat from here. I could be wrong. I actually don't know. I haven't tried yet. But we're going to try out here in a minute. So I also went and got a bunch of black dye. We also got some diamonds and some enchanting done, which is good. The black dye is going to be very useful for us because, as you can see, we're actually doing, where is it? We're doing black window panes is the plan here. You can kind of see some right here. I think I'm going to do this on all the empty spaces. Now, I don't know what we're going to do in here. I think maybe we just put like some gray slabs or something in this spot where it's like the top of the building, basically. I haven't fully figured that out. We also got feather falling 4 on our boots, which is pretty sick because now I don't have to build stuff the whole time. Anytime I want to come up here, I just fly up like that. We don't have to put dirt and stuff on it instead. So that's going to be really useful, I think. We have to be careful not to die. We got to keep our health up a little bit. But I honestly, rather than building dirt like towers everywhere, I think this is just so much better, more useful, and more enjoyable as well. So that's been good so far. But yeah, this is going to be honestly just a big grind for the wood. We just need a lot of wood. It's going to take time to get there eventually, right? So we're going to grind that out. I've been thinking about maybe feeling like we want to work on some of our other projects in the world, or at least getting our stuff back. I don't know. I'm still enjoying the early game, but at this point, I kind of want to go and use our materials and stuff. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we hold off and stick to the early game for a little bit longer? I totally can, whenever I want, go back and start to enjoy the other stuff that we have in the world. If you didn't know, this is a forever world where we're playing on the same world long term, and I've already been on the world for like 5 years. And so I actually have a ton of stuff that's not with us here that we could definitely use if we would like to. So I'm trying to decide if I want to use that or if we want to hold off and just, we're on a reset right now, if that makes sense. So today's been a rest day. It's Friday. Haven't really done anything too interesting yet. I'm watching The Devil Wears Prada for the first time ever. I've heard references to it and seen or heard people talk about it a lot. Anne Hathaway's a great actress. I've always enjoyed her acting and everything. And so far, really enjoying it. It's been a fun watch. It's definitely like gives you those old 2000s vibes comedies. Something about those movies is just really nostalgic. I think it's fun to see. Yo, oh, okay. There's a big tree over there. I was wondering what I was seeing there. I didn't know what it was at first, but apparently there's some big old trees. I wonder if, yeah, it must be. He must be doing something with those. I need to plant all these saplings as we get them, just to keep it rolling. But I also want to see if we, I think we have some of the black. Yes, okay, we have a bunch of black panes here. We're going to start sticking those in as well. Oh, yes. I also put, like I said, I put the water here. So I have these on a couple of different spots so we can always get up. Oh, that's going to hurt. Ooh. Ow. 4 freaking hearts. Thank goodness for feather falling 4, though. That's going to save us a lot of pain there. Let's see if we can get on top of that as well. I've got another one here. This might be death. Ooh. Nice. Not bad, not bad. There must be a piece. Oh, yep, I knew it. I knew there was some wood in here because it wasn't disappearing. So I was like, we got to figure out where that is. I wonder if there's more in there, to be honest. It's very possible. No, it looks okay. Okay. But yeah, those old like 2000s like comedies, dude, are just a vibe. I don't know. They're always enjoyable to go back and watch something a little bit older. It's crazy. Like I remember 2006, and movies from back then still hold up. Like technology's changed a lot since then, but truthfully, humans don't do a whole lot of changing recently. There is like a darker tone to movies nowadays, I think, though. For some reason, people can't just get behind like some of the more lighthearted comedies and stuff. I think it's been a minute since we've had some good lighthearted comedies, and I don't know what it is. I think people are just like, I think the world's a little bit depressed, honestly. Like, I think that's the biggest factor. I don't know what's causing it, but I don't know. I think there's a lot more reflective media. Maybe it's just that things are darker. I don't know. Maybe that's just our perspective now. Honestly, maybe people back then also feel like 5 out of 6 THS done, or 6 done. Is that what he's trying to say? Let's go find Panda, actually. I want to go check out this build. Can we land on this guy? Oh, dang it. I thought I could. 4.5 hours of grinding from Panda, apparently. Come here, buddy. Can you come down here? This is the only problem with letting Appa just fly around wherever he wants. It's kind of hard to actually get on him when I want to get on him. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, let's go and check out what Panda's been working on. I know he's doing some grinding on a big project. I think it's going to be pretty cool. He's doing like a really, really nice build, and I'll let you guys see. I'm not going to spoil it. I wonder if I guess he probably doesn't care about spoilers because he's not really making videos, so. Let's see. It's supposed to be really tall, which makes me think it would be visible already. I don't know if he decided to do it somewhere else or something. Apparently he's been grinding, though. It must be out of render distance. Maybe it's over on those, like, that flat ground over there or something. I bet that's what it is, actually, because that's a really nice little area for him to build now I think about it. It's just a nice flat land. Oh, he won't be able to hear me for a little bit. Oh, look. A little baby villager. Hello? Little baby. I'm excited to see. Panda's been grinding, and honestly, he kind of like, he always, he gets a little burnt out quickly on seasons, so he's trying to like take it slower, which is hilarious to me because I don't know if this is considered taking it slowly. But that's what his plan has been, at least. Oh, I see it starting to render in. Holy moly. Yeah, it's... Yo, look at that thing. It's already beautiful, dude. So I'm hoping he's gonna like take it at a pace that he finds enjoyable, but not too slow to enjoy the season, because I love playing with Panda, and it's always sad when he's gone for a while. But he does burn himself out, so it's understandable. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. This is... Oh, he's up there. Perfect. I'm glad we brought Appa, actually, because he's almost done, though. He has to do another section on the other side, though. So if you can't tell, he's doing a big ol', what are those called? It's like a Gothic church. What are those called? He'll tell us. I know it in my brain, but right now I can't think of it. It's always fun to see what other people are getting up to on the server, and this is a ridiculous project. I wonder if he saw us. I don't think he saw us. I wonder. No, he's not in our group. Okay. Why, hello there. He can't hear us yet. Hello.
Hey.
Dude.
God, you scared me. Hey, you got any food? I have 1 apple left.
Literally out of food. I'm half health because I can't heal.
Yeah, I don't got food either.
Here, hop on
I
Oppo. We can go get food.
I mean,
Dude.
yeah, but also like,
Look at this thing.
It's so close. It's been 3 hours.
It looks awesome. Great work, dude.
Yeah, it's looking really nice, but I started doing this 12 hours ago.
Yeah.
With the design process.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
That's just the first piece, though, right? I mean, how big is this thing gonna be? Are you gonna have to build out?
The island will be able to hold all of it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Are you gonna have to?
Like, I'm gonna be terraforming a new island.
Yeah. Haha!
Oh, damn
it! Nice. Oh shoot! He's got a trident. Oh, there's a trident killer down there, bro.
Oh, is there?
Yeah. Oh, that was.
Is that 3? Oh, why is there No, like genuinely, there's over 50.
Are you gonna die?
Over 100 drown.
Are you gonna?
No, I'm fine, but like, there's genuinely over 100 drown down here.
Over 100?
Like, yeah, like drop down here real quick.
I'm coming. You just want to kill me, don't you?
No, I'm serious. This is like insane.
This is a ridiculous underwater area. Holy. I see 2 drown.
Oh yeah, this is where
You're lying to me.
Do you have Fulbright on?
I don't need it because I'm in your thing. I guess I can turn it on. I'm in your thing though that shows everything.
I don't know. How do you?
I see a bunch. There is a bunch. You're right. That's a lot.
Yeah. There's
1,
only 2
2,
following us.
3, 4, 5. Oh, they're all over there. Holy. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get Appa soon. But I also need to get some food because I'm on the same boat as Panda. I wonder if he has food here. Panda,
are you,
do you have food here? Because I also need food.
I might have a little bit, but not a lot.
Oh, really? All right, I'll go back to my house. Oh, is that my Appa? Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's yours.
Come here, buddy. Come on down, please.
Well,
Wow, what a nice guy. He just totally like flew right to me. Bro's obedient, dude.
Yep.
I'm gonna go get some wheat. Because that's the food I have.
All right.
I'm considering going and getting a shulker box of golden carrots for my house.
Nah, don't do that.
No, I'm considering using my stuff again. Legitimately. I'm thinking about it. I don't know, though. Do you think I should build my...
Disappointed.
You think I should finish my build first?
I think you should at least finish.
At least?
At least.
Does your motivation to play on the server hang on the balance of me not going back to my stuff?
I don't really care.
No,
I
I'm
think
curious.
it'd be cool to have you around more, because like I'm not going back anytime soon.
Yeah.
So like I think it is kind of nice to have you on every day and seeing you.
Oh, I'll be on every day.
And then also like, well, seeing you in game.
Yeah, dude. I'm thinking you should start a forever base across the ocean from me, where I was gonna do my Greek area by the nether or the end portal. Thoughts?
By the end portal?
Yeah, you know where the end portal is near my base? It's just across the ocean.
Yeah.
Then we could be neighbors.
You want to do something together, or you just want to have?
Well, we could do something together, or you could. I just want you to be closer. You always go off like 10,000 blocks or something. I'd love to play with you.
Sure.
I don't know what I mean.
I think
Okay, do you think we
for a
could do something
while-
together, like a city or something? I can't keep
I
up
think we
with
could.
you. You're too freaking fast, and I feel like I don't do anything when I work with you. That's the problem.
I don't mind. I don't mind working together on something and taking it a little bit slower.
Well, I don't know what we would do
Um,
together, but even if we don't do something together, I think you should build there specifically, just so that we're proximity, like we're closer together. Because I feel like it's fun to play with you, and I don't get to do as much when you're off in your far lands. You know what I mean? And I want you to have a reoccurring
could always-
base.
I mean, you could always come over to me.
Bro, I have my. I've been working
but-
on mine for 5 years.
That is true. Yeah, I could start trying to think of something.
I don't know if you think
oh
it
my
would be
goodness! I spent 3 hours and I didn't realize that I could use a happy gas to place walls better.
fun. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But hey, at least you know for the rest of your building you're going to be doing on
For the parts that I don't need orientation, yeah.
the.
I just placed like the last like orientated block.
Oh
Do
yeah,
you know
I
how
hate those.
annoying it is to have to place deep slate on like sideways so that it's like
Yes.
facing yeah.
It's annoying.
So much. So
Come
much.
All I'm saying is, just think about it, like about finding a place nearby that you have as, because I think if you had something modular, nearby, my base that you could always come back to and add on to, like maybe a city where you do small builds throughout it or something.
Yeah.
I don't know, something like
That'd
that.
definitely be interesting.
It's cool to see your thing over there, over the hills from my base. That's cool looking.
I know. I've been like continuously free camming over and looking at it from your perspective and Cobb's, and I'm like, that looks almost better than it does from my base.
Yeah, I mean,
Now I'm
big
kinda
builds like
jealous
that always look
because-
cool from really far away. So
Mhm.
that's pretty freaking far though.
I mean,
Looks cool from base
Slip will-
Cobb's place for sure.
yeah, Slip won't be able to see any of it.
Really?
Because his render distance is too
Oh,
low. I don't
yeah,
think he will, at
But
least.
from where he's at, technically, you can see it, right? It's like, yeah,
Yeah, I can see his base easily from
yeah.
here. I can see.
You can, I
see
can
the
barely see
desert
the top
and-
of it from my base, like on the
Yeah.
ground level.
Once I get more in, you'll be able to see a lot.
Yeah,
This-
you'll be
this
able to
is
see mine too.
the shortest part. Yeah, this is gonna be the shortest part of the build. So,
Gotcha.
but also,
Did you end up getting food?
I grabbed 7 cooked chicken,
Nice.
but I am out of everything else.
Dude,
that
this
isn't
trident-
already cooked.
This trident has been clutch. Thank you very much for the trident. Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, of course.
It's been awesome.
I don't mind these ones. I might try to get slipped. Look at this since it's done. It is like genuinely 2 seconds off. I made the top really easy to just paste in.
All right, well, I'm going to finish my video real quick. I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Cool.
All right, so Panda's building a giant temple thing over there, looking freaking sick. I have my build here that's just a very simple. I actually specifically chose, I wanted to go a little bit like milder with this build. It's very simple. I mean, it has like a cool shape to it, but it's not anything like detailed or crazy. I wanted to do something fairly simple and easy. Some people may not call this easy. For me, I tend to do ridiculous builds, and this is like a ridiculous build that's kind of in the range of like not too crazy for me to actually do. That being said, I just realized we're gonna need some more dirt, because I've been using dirt to kind of be able to lay these in the right direction, basically, like that. I think we have some in some chests down here, though. Of a big old. Okay, where the chests are, apparently I'm unsure. I think it's on the other side. Now I think about it. But something about playing playing with people in the early season has been really fun. I'm obviously going to be here every day for 20 minutes forever. So we'll see like how often I get to play with other people, how often it's just me doing my own stuff. It's going to be interesting to find out. But for now, at least, we get to spend a lot of time together. Everybody goes through their phases, right? Of being like consistently playing, consistently uploading. So I don't expect everybody to continually be uploading and stuff like that, but it is fun when everybody is. We kind of came up with that concept. Well, I've been calling it the concept of single player together, because ultimately we all have our own lives and it can be difficult, you know, to that's not right. It can be difficult to always be on Minecraft. And so sometimes you're going to have to play on the world by yourself. And that's especially where it's a forever world, right? We just know that sometimes others will be more active than the other people. And so that's where the concept of single player forever is really cool, or single player together, because we get these early game season eras where we're playing a lot more together. And then as the season goes on and people are getting more busy, or you know, motivation is lacking, the people who want to can still play, and it'll be there always. And yeah, I don't know. I guess that's the same of kind of SMP vibes as well, but definitely I've taken that to heart because it helps to not feel demotivated when other people aren't playing as much, right? Anyway, this has been a good video. Thank you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.